What do you think about that elevator waiting music?
Love it.
Let's go.
Toadcast is underway. What's up, everybody?
We live?
Live. We're looking live at Tucson, Arizona. The coach.
We're live right now?
We're live, bro. We're live, bro.
Wasn't expecting it, but happy to be here.
Yeah, Toadcast is cold open.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are looking live.
Hello.
We've got Martin in the chat right over. Oh wait, that's not Martin.
We're off to a rip-roaring start right now.
Hey, we're live on Instagram for the first time. Y'all nervous about that?
Oh,
no. Oh, now that my daughter's face is on Instagram, I'm screwed.
It's Instagram Live. Don't worry. Nobody watches that stuff. John Morant's never gotten in trouble.
Dude, actually, right now we have 322 live viewers right now.
Let's pretend we have 1 million people watching. What would you like to say to the masses?
Careful. Be careful.
Yeah. No cuss words, please.
What?
Oh, no. You can cuss. I give you permission.
No. Uncle Ray does not allow. No.
I don't know.
All right. We're ready.
Hey, tell her to shout out Long Drink.
Yeah.
There you go.
What every kid needs, a good long drink.
Shout out. We got the peach rolling tonight.
Let's
Dude,
go.
brother, same.
Yeah.
Boom.
Thank you, Long Drink. We got one home series. I'll try to get one more drop. You guys can join us on.
Brother, one more?
Well, then we got the Big 12 series. So
no. Then we got regionals we'll be hosting, and then we'll be hosting supers, and then we'll be off to Omaha.
Okay, so we have 7 more drops apparently. Okay.
You goddamn right.
The chat is off to an awesome start. Mama Yudi chimes in. Toadcasts are my favorite.
Yes, let's
Thank
go.
You. We appreciate that. Yeah, so if you're new to the Toadcast, we just kind of watch the game and, BS around. And we like to keep it light, so keep the chat going. If you're just tuned in saying, what the hell's going on? Well, turn on the game. We're going to watch it. We react. It's like we're hanging out just watching the game with you guys. So keep that chat going. We keep it really interactive.
Do we have breaking ESPN Plus news? Is this a new scoreboard we're debuting?
No, dude, it's Arizona's production.
Oh, I thought they all use the same template, ESPN template.
So another thing is we got to figure out how we're a little bit off, because I feel like every time one of us is a little ahead, one of us is behind.
Yeah, I think tonight I'm going to have the behind TV. So I'm not going to ask you guys to sync, but
we're not going to go strictly behind home plate, are we?
Yeah. So I was going to ask this same question Sling and Sammy asked, like, what's the holdup here? Because this is a long ass meeting at home plate.
That score bug was awfully
packed. That was.
Yeah, I have my audio off, so I have no idea what they're talking about.
Do we really need constant updates on how many errors the teams have committed, or even hits for that matter? Can we cut that back a little bit? Kind of shrink the hits and errors.
Can we change that for spin rate?
Yeah, that'd be more informative. Oh, we're in the 6th inning. There still hasn't been an error committed. Still zeros.
Who cares? Wow, right. The different views from like looking at the pitcher to looking at home plate. It's a different state. It's like,
hey, can we talk baseball for a second before first pitch?
Let's go for it.
So we previewed last night in the Toadcast that they were getting Brendan Summerhill back from injury, and that was going to be a huge lift for Arizona. I'm sure Martin had good information at the time, but that information has changed. Brendan Summerhill is ruled out, at least for tonight. So that's a big blow. That's a big, big blow for this Arizona team.
Okay. So I was on for a little bit of the Toadcast, but not the Toadcast, the deep dish. But remind the viewer, like, what does that mean for the Frogs and kind of what they're going to miss?
Yeah, so Brendan Summerhill is one of the top-rated draft prospects in this coming draft. So extremely talented outfielder. He's been out for a little while now, and that kind of snuck by me. I haven't watched much Arizona baseball in the last month, but he's been out a while. He was supposed to come back tonight. Really, you can if you want to put it in terms of TCU, it's basically like Stroh-Snyder not playing.
Okay.
What is up with the center field white balance on this camera? Are we playing a day game?
So that's what I was saying. Is like if you're a batter, can you see the ball?
Yeah, it's got to be the camera, right?
A Saturday afternoon.
Everybody in the stands would be blind if they were seeing what we're seeing.
All right, here we go.
All right, we're about to get going now.
Dude, it looks like a decent crowd at first pitch.
It's a big series.
It's still they're bunting up like it's opening day in there. How about that?
Yeah, the old school banners, yeah.
Dude, I was just looking at those. This Memorial Day coming up.
Oh, that's true. You can't celebrate Memorial Day too early. Every day should be Memorial Day.
Every day.
When did y'all see the first pitch? Is already
moment of silence for the truth.
He's coming set and the delivery.
All right. Jacob, can you refresh just one more time?
No, it's the feed I'm on is going to be behind. I already know that.
All right. I'll try it. I'm going to pause then. So,
well, you'll have to get these other two knuckleheads to pause.
Yeah, we can time this up.
Yeah, I'm gonna time it up here. Let me.
That was outside.
I'm gonna work my remote.
0-2, and then after the 0-2 pitch, I'm gonna pause.
Dude, it's so jarring going from center field to home plate.
I just paused at the foul.
All right, he's coming set, and the delivery.
You know what? Hey,
fouled off behind the TCU dugout.
Hey, fellas,
and play.
I will say this: if we ever decide not to pod in the future, why don't we just jump on like a Zoom call together? Because this is fun as shit.
I do love the Toadcast. I think we have one more regular season Toadcast.
Just wait until the alcohol really starts flowing.
I love how originally the Toadcast was like a one-off idea. Like, we may do it once or twice, and now we've done it several times throughout the year. It's been so much fun. I'm glad it's a thing.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx it or anything, but we're undefeated in
Oh
Toadcast.
man!
Damn it!
I don't believe in jinxes. Y'all dorks can jinx. They don't exist.
We got Tommy on the mound. We're good.
Here comes Danny Wheat to take a look at Tommy Lepore.
Oh no! Why would you say that?
Because I don't believe in jinxes. I can say whatever I want.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
If it actually happens, I'm going to get tarred and feathered down Berry Street.
Here comes a no-hitter.
Hold up. I just saw the pitch out of the corner of my eye, and it was like, okay, that's way outside for a ball. And now I look up, and pitcher's strutting around the mound.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get a huge wide zone tonight? Because that was
He
not.
called it
good zone.
extremely late. He called it extremely late.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that's a ball.
Oh
Man, that was generous strike 3 call.
No doubt. Jesus. I'm just trying to get out of there tonight.
Oh, that's it. Well. Oh, let's go.
Very well. Oh,
he keeps
trip.
going.
Oh.
That was such a weird
take
angle.
That, Jinx people. Look at that. I just helped Stroh come back by saying whatever I want.
It looked the angle looked like the play was over, but like everyone's just standing around.
Bro, we have to be getting into all-time triples in a season record territory.
Martin, where are you at, man?
That's his 7th, right?
A stand-up triple? Are you kidding me?
I will not stop.
You should stop.
I did a shot of Rumple Mints right before we went live.
Dude,
so
you went a bridge too far with the Danny Wheat comment. A bridge too far.
well,
Yeah, agreed,
Well,
Travis.
by the rules of jinxing, isn't me saying it means it won't happen now?
I agree, Travis. Going from center field cam to any other angle is jarring. Yeah,
So
agreed.
jarring with the color change. It looks like you're changing times of day.
Frogs on top. Frogs on top.
I can't wait to
Frogs
see
on
it.
top. It's like,
Let's go. Oh, what a play. Damn, that was a good play. I thought that was
Hell
through.
yeah.
We'll take the run.
yeah, it looked like it was right at the middle, but he made a nice play. So
Hey, so when it was just me and Martin in here last game, there was a ton of dead air. So he was like, download some crowd music or something. So I'm going to turn this on.
Dude, the background music we had last time was pretty chill.
So I'll turn this on. If it gets too much, I'll turn it off.
we have a new commenter. Is that? Do you guys know Kyle Zanetti?
I have not had the pleasure.
Yeah, we go way back.
Okay, Hypno Toad, throwback to Tech versus TCU game. Kyle, don't know what you're talking about, but I love the fact that they're here.
Oh, speaking of Hypnotoad, so I tuned in to some TCU beach volleyball today.
How'd it go?
Well, they smoked Georgia South or whoever spare team they played in that first round. But afterwards, they were kind of doing their team huddle, and all the girls on the outside of the huddle had Hypnotoad beach towels wrapped around them.
Nice.
I need a Hypnotoad beach towel now.
Okay.
Love that. Are we really good at beach volleyball again?
When
They're
were we
the
not
number
good
two.
at beach volleyball?
Yeah,
We've
they're
been
the
like
number
a
2 overall
dynasty.
feed.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, these two camera angles are wildly so different. It is
That's
crazy
interesting.
to me.
It's
It
a
hurts
Do
company.
we
the
take for
eyes.
granted? Do we take for granted how good TCU's game production
We
is?
do.
There it is.
Let's talk about how awesome TCU is. That's amazing.
Is Jeff Mitchell still in charge of that,
God,
He's
hey,
or is he just radio?
Kyle's the guy that was holding up the Hypnotoad at the Tech game. You remember when we were
Oh, okay.
there. You go.
good bit?
Oh, get down, get in the gap. All right, we'll take it.
No doubt.
Let's go, boys.
Hit him early. Let's go. Hey, at least there's no errors for each team so far.
Yeah.
So
I'm still seeing no errors right there, front and center of my screen. No hits for Arizona too. That's informative.
that's
good to know.
crazy. No hitter so far. That's wild.
Yep. We
What
have
a game
no-hitter
for Tony
going at the top of
LaFleur.
the first. Dude, it's always a good sign to me when Franco's dialed in.
Mhm.
I feel like when Franco's dialed in, the rest of the guys are. Does that make any sense at all?
I mean, that's kind of what we were talking about last night, right? Whenever we were going around looking at different hitters, or when asked the question, as this hitter goes, TCU goes.
Yeah. Franco's a good one.
It's funny. I don't really hear the background music except for whatever that girl chants.
Yeah, the girl needs to cut that back a little bit.
Well, come
Hopefully,
on.
you can't hear the leaf blower outside of my window and my dog's barking.
Oh, I thought the dog barking was actually in the clip.
It's lovely.
This ump needs to call a game a little faster.
Dude, there's no way he's gonna get that pitch all night, huh?
My neighbor chose 8:15 at night to go use his leaf blower.
Yeah.
So 6
After
inches
it
off the plate
rained.
is fair game.
After a rainy day.
Yeah, for real. All day long, it's been raining forward.
I'm going to reiterate Garrett's comment from 5/12 today. Excited to Toadcast, not going to lie. Brother, so am I right now.
I'm glad you added on that suffix there because I would have assumed you were lying.
Yeah, I know you guys thought I was kidding about that, but I wanted to make sure that you knew.
Yeah, I took it seriously real quick. Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I agree, Sydney. Ump getting his camera time. He wants to wait until he's the sole focus until they figure out what the call is.
Dude, if like Tommy likes to throw that outside fastball, if he's getting that same call, night Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this ump's kind of like the ump in the with bananas, Savannah Bananas, the one that does.
Dude, did you know they were on ESPN the other night, like last weekend?
Yeah, ESPN2. They were in Clemson. They
was a lot of
sold
fun.
out Clemson's football stadium.
They have
It was
like
completely-
80,000 people or something.
Yeah.
It was completely sold out. That was wild.
Dude, meanwhile, you have teams like the Marlins that can't get like 7,000 to their ballpark.
Because they're not fun.
It is wild what they're able to do with that Savannah Bananas thing.
Do you
I
think
remember when they
banana ball is fun?
like I didn't think when they first started that thing, I thought that guy was really goofy in a yellow suit.
Unbelievable.
Like, man, this will never work. Now they're literally selling out college football stadiums. It's freaking crazy what they've done with that whole show. Good on them.
Is this Bill Walton, the late Bill Walton's grandkid right here?
99% sure, yes. You can't like with that last name, it could be nobody else.
That's pretty rare. Last name.
Yeah, for real.
It's either Bill Walton or Sam Walton.
Sam Walton. That's the only two Waltons I'd ever known. So
Oh,
Maybe he's related to the drunkard Alice Walton.
maybe we can get such a lead later in the game that we can go through and power rank the Waltons.
That's what we need to do tonight.
Well,
could Tommy pitch a 27 pitch final game? You know, just
He's on pace. He's
yes,
on pace.
okay.
Currently
We're
on-
on pace. Thank you.
Let me check the bug. Okay, yeah, we're still good with hits and errors.
And then we get him back on Sunday to finish off the series.
Yeah, because 27 pitches, that's a light bullpen.
well, now it's going to be 28 pitches.
Ah, come on.
Breaking news. Damn it, I'm behind. Ray's the only one that didn't sync up.
Oh, I tried to sync up.
You're like 6 seconds ahead.
Okay, 29 pitches.
Yeah, you're still ahead. Whatever. Mathematically, you're incorrect.
I think we're all normal, and JD's behind. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't even ask you guys to try to sync up because I'm the only one that's behind.
So you can enjoy our
Oh
excitement.
my gosh, dude! Did he scoop that?
I'll let you know in a minute.
Garrett's way ahead.
Garrett is super far ahead.
Okay. Yeah, that's a snow cone.
What?
Brother.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, what a catch!
That's freaking wild.
Was it a catch? I don't know.
Freaking catch.
Yeah, that was 100% a catch.
Yeah, he caught it.
Look at that snow cone. Kyle, that is the definition of snow cone.
Defense has got your back tonight, Tommy.
Hey, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch this on my phone because my phone will sync up with you guys. Then I put hockey on my TV or something.
You should put the game on your sweater.
I could do that.
How
We have
about
a
that?
weird hug going on behind home plate. A hug that lasted a little too long. That was weird.
Man, hey, shout out Steve Udy. You're watching. We appreciate you. Thank you for
Good inning.
also you have a
Let's go hit.
you have the best cast experience I've ever seen. 3 screens, are you kidding me? Awesome stuff.
What
So-
words are you saying?
I'm talking about Mr. Udy. He's got the game up. He's got us on the big
Oh,
screen.
his setup.
It's badass.
Yeah, it's good. Damn, I can't get the stand right.
Is it on Twitter, MK? I want to see.
Yeah,
He tweeted it out a while ago.
You did?
No, he did. Steve did.
Yeah, I'm just gonna retweet it because it's awesome. Comment from Adam Sturm. I wonder if that meeting before the game had something to do with no replay since we haven't seen a single one yet. Good comment, Adam. Yeah.
And they totally would have reviewed that catch, right?
That is a hell of a setup.
You would think so.
Incredible.
Dude, they review every damn thing.
They do.
Apparently they don't have replay tonight.
College players don't have review of pitches yet, but they might in the future.
Okay, I did not know Terry Francona was an Arizona alum.
That's because you don't pay attention to our off-season previews.
No, I tuned those quickly out.
Because that was definitely covered.
Next thing you're going to tell me something crazy like Dustin Pedroia went to Arizona State or something.
You already knew that. All right. Okay, I should be more in sync with you guys now.
Let me know any pitches.
Now,
Okay, we're all good.
All right.
Garrett's still 6 seconds ahead, but we'll take it.
I don't know if I am or not.
hey, Jacob, you don't believe in jinxes, but what did you tweet last night? Well, I guess it was the correct call, not a jinx. When you said first 1 to 7 wins. And
Where's the lie?
Well, OT.
yeah. I was going to come at you, but then as more I thought about it.
I think I nailed it.
Dude, if we lose that series because of an own goal,
We would
I will
lose
have
it
a
because we
sad.
lost game 7, not because of the own goal.
no, that was very Nelson Cruz game 6.
Oh, no, it wasn't. It was a fluke play. It was nobody's fault.
Dude, all their goals last night were
fans always compare every heartbreaking moment to Nelson Cruz game 6.
I compare it to Coastal Carolina game 1, but that's just me.
You've gone too far this time.
Speaking of those Rangers, those Texas Rangers, they're losing right now.
No way.
Is it 1-0 in the 8th?
1-0, and that offense still can't produce anything.
Is that a problem right now?
It's beyond a problem. It is a
Oh, boy.
crippling disease.
They have one of the worst offenses in Major League Baseball right now, man. It's not-
Baseball. No,
Can't
they
do this to the
absolutely have the
Rockies.
worst. It's one of the worst in history.
It's
No, the Rangers are lucky the Rockies exist.
they have had a home run in I think 6 or 7 games.
Dude, there's
which
no
is a
way
club
that's an out.
record. The other night they went 1 and 11. They stranded 11 guys on base.
Oh. What a weird.
Meanwhile, the Bulls.
They had the shift on for that one, huh?
Dude,
Or,
no, it hit off the pitcher's leg, MK.
What I'm saying is, but they have a shift on for Traeger?
I don't know. That ball was destined for up the middle for a base hit. And I'm not in the mood for bad luck after watching that hockey game last
Because
night.
they had a guy right up the middle waiting for him. Oh, replay. Good call, Adam Stern. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't even notice. I just took it for granted. I think we can turn the crowd noise down just a touch.
Oh, what?
Oh, he's out. No, he got lucky.
You saw something, right? Because
Well,
otherwise,
I guess his foot was still in the batter's box.
just saying, why would you
Yeah.
pick Silva to bunt there? I don't know.
Maybe
I
he
think he
saw
did it on
something
his
in the
own.
defense. Well,
That's the alternative.
All right, so what do we got this weekend, fellas? What's the biggest thing going for us?
Tommy
Like
Laporte.
advantage
sorry.
wise.
Non-baseball related, personal related.
Oh,
Big
gosh.
Kentucky Derby party tomorrow.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you going, Ray? Are you going?
I'm on the fence. I don't know. Maybe.
I was invited to May the 4th on Sunday. Trying to figure that out.
Are you to wear your
that
Darth
sounds-
Vader?
That actually sounds
costume?
awful.
I know it sounds awful. It's a coworker. It's kind of one of those things like, how much of an obligation is it? You know, should I go? Should I support? I don't
You
know.
bring your
I would have
lightsaber?
an exit strategy well in hand.
Well, I'm bringing kids, so I think that might help. My wife's like, I'm out. I'm not
Sure.
going at all. You know?
The kids are a free extra strategy every time.
But if I take some kids, then I can say, oh, they're hungry. We got to get out of here.
We need to go take a nap.
You know what? I
Oh,
forgot
we
to
got
feed
plenty
them.
of food here.
Yeah.
They got to go to the
I think
bathroom, but they don't feel
we gotta
comfortable in
get
the
out of
house. You know?
You dress them up as Baby Yoda?
Man, kids are the best for this stuff. You know, just you leave whenever you want.
No doubt.
Well, Kyle, let me introduce you to a move called the Irish Goodbye.
Well, I've done that
I
many
have
times.
perfected very well.
I've done that many times, but with a kid, it's like no questions asked. You know, you never get the text the next day. Where'd you go? You know.
Yeah.
Now, with the Irish Goodbye, you will be subjected to the dude. What happened? Where'd you go?
I missed you at the end of the night. What happened? Yeah, you missed karaoke.
Well, then you have the ability just to ignore those texts.
You do.
We're going out to the ballpark, getting some pictures for the baby book. Be fun.
Good piece.
Man, I would love to.
You're on a lightning pace right now.
I'd love to see Kadena really pick it up. I mean, he was on such a hot streak.
Well, that's another real well hit ball from him. I know
It is. It's just, yeah, it's tough.
he had one. I know. So he comes in for Stroh-Snyder on Sunday for injury, and then he gets a base hit, and then with the bases loaded, hits a line drive right to the second baseman.
Yeah.
Travis, she's doing great, man. She's doing fantastic.
Oh, nice.
We're taking her out to the ballpark on Sunday. Going to get her a little First Ranger game button for her baby book. Looking forward to it. Put it with her brothers.
Can I say something, y'all?
No, you're out of here.
Arizona showgirls, hot. Those are
Ray.
some very attractive ladies.
Wildly,
Add it to the bonk list, Ray.
girls from Arizona attractive? No way, dude. Not that school.
Full of proof.
What's
I'm looking at the fans because I choose to look. You know, I
Oh,
choose
you
to
look at
cast.
the blonde that just walked by in those cutoff jean
Nope.
shorts? Is that
I
what you're
cast
looking
my
at?
vision straight to the bleachers because that's where the Lord is.
Was Ray commenting on the appearance of girls half his age?
He certainly was.
Okay, I'm just checking. I thought that's what I heard.
Man, that guy must have a huge drink in his hand. Yeah, I see it.
To be fair, both Arizona schools are full of beautiful people for whatever reason. It's always been that way. Always will be.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, it's shocking fact here. Breaking news. People go to
Kyle, you
Arizona.
shouldn't be shocked. On your vacation, you said you were inviting all the tri-delts to your pool.
You did say that.
I said, excuse me. I said co-eds. I didn't say tridents.
Tomato,
He
tomato.
doesn't discriminate between his Greek affiliations. All of
Everyone is. Hey, this is all inclusive.
Why are they jumping to that behind home plate view so quick?
Because they know that center field camera sucks.
2-on-1 for Winnipeg. Good save, Bennington. Okay, find the ball, please. Not us.
I thought that was
What
Gap.
are you
I
doing
was
here?
like, oh my god!
Like I thought we were good off the bat, but then the camera made me nervous.
I thought that was in the gap for sure with the camera work.
If anyone's on
Oh,
who knows
no.
a person who works for TCU cameras that I could thank personally, I would like to give him a gift card to Starbucks or something.
Hey, yeah, next homestand, go thank a camera guy.
Hey, MK, we have someone in the waiting room here. Do you want to?
Oh, really? We
you want to
do.
set it up? We can bring him on. We have
Okay, so tonight, in his first interview since becoming a Hall of Famer at TCU, we've got our guy, Preston Morrison Pimo, joining us on the chat. Preston, what's up, buddy?
Hey guys, how's it going?
How we doing?
The crowd's going wild for you, Pimo.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Hey, question for you. Are you watching the game right now?
I actually just pulled it up on my my workstation here at home. So yeah.
Okay, perfect. So the reason we ask that is in case anything interesting happens, we can all react together. It's a lot of fun. You might even be ahead of us or behind us or whatever, but it's a good time. So we're live right now. We're chatting. We're watching the game. We've got a bunch of people in the chat. And so first off, I just want to congratulate you on the 2025 TCU Hall of Fame class. Awesome job. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's super humbling and amazing to be a part of the Hall of Fame. It was a funny story. I was working out and Matt Perk texted me. He's the one who actually told me.
We hate
and he
that
just
guy.
like super random. I hadn't talked to him in a while, and he was like, "Hey man, we really got to talk." And there had been like a helicopter like circling our neighborhood that night, and I was like, "Is this like related?" So I'm like thinking,
Perks on the lamb.
yeah, I thought he was like running from the cops, and then turned out it was something a little different.
Man, that's
Nice.
awesome.
Do you get a purple jacket?
Yeah, we just
Do you
got the
really?
email today that they need our sizes, and
Oh,
I've
that's
gotta-
cool.
yeah, it'll be really fun.
So I want to look at this list of the Hall of Fame class for 2025. It's actually pretty loaded. So obviously you're in it. Matt Carpenter, I've heard of him.
I've heard of him.
Jason Verrett. We've got Julian Brunn. I mean, I remember following golf for the first time because of that guy. Gary, is it Gary Patterson? Okay. Yeah, I've heard of him too. I mean, this class is awesome.
Do you get to follow Gary Patterson in speeches? Like you're closing it out after Gary?
I wouldn't recommend it to whoever's like scheduling the flow events. I'm not a huge personal or public speaker anyway, so I'll just I would really just cede my time to him if I could.
Is this the first year you're eligible? How does that work?
Yes,
Okay.
it was
First ballot. Hall of Famer.
First ballot. How about that?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Go three.
Bang, bang.
Oh, boys.
Got him.
Not you.
Yeah, you were. Obviously, you've got couple kids, Preston, but how much of the frogs are you following these days?
A little bit more than I was probably 2 months ago, a month ago. Our 7-month-old is now sleeping through the night.
Nice.
We have a pretty good routine down, so I'm usually able to start watching a little bit at around 8:00, 8:30 or so. So yeah, I've been able to watch a little bit more. I mean, especially Friday night. After the kids go down, just being able to watch Tommy Lepore. That he's going to be pretty special, I think.
Yeah,
Do
so
you wish
I was
you
going to
could
ask you
throw
about
100
that.
miles an hour like that?
Yeah, I wanted you to compare and contrast your style of pitching to one Tommy Lepore.
I think we're pretty similar. I think he just needs to drop his arm slot, by 90 degrees. But I think, he can work on that.
Well, you're similar in the fact that you both get outs. That's what matters.
And that's such a huge thing. I mean, when I was thinking about myself as a high school, quote prospect, and, someone pointed out to me that like on Perfect Game, my profile basically had two things, that I was committed to TCU and that I broke 80 my senior year. All the other guys, have like, top 5 follow and, hot, broke 85 when they were 8 years old and then broke 95 last year. And, they're hitting 100 as a senior. And so, but I think it just goes back to, there's so many different ways to pitch. There's different styles that come in and out of vogue throughout the years. And I think if you're able to just be yourself and not really chase the trends, that's usually going to work out, where you're going to reach your highest potential.
The game's gone to such velocity. Like all teams want is velocity, velocity, velocity. Do you think it'll go back where they want kind of that more control, someone that can throw strikes on a consistent basis?
I mean, if the velo becomes, such a leveled playing field where everyone's throwing the same amount, then what's going to be the separators? Who can throw strikes? And I think that's not necessarily the intent of your question, but I could also see, rules changing in baseball where, I can't remember what was floated off the top of my head, but basically more incentive to I think maybe you might lose your DH if your starter doesn't go a certain amount of innings, something like that. But I think, those two things, may come up, but I haven't really seen anything in terms of super, low velocity guys having an advantage.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Who are some guys in major leagues who have like succeeded in that in the last couple of years? It feels like few and far between, right?
Not many. I mean, off the top of my head, most of those guys that are throwing, low 90s, high 80s are going to be kind of specialists, bullpen guys, and maybe fastball is not necessarily their bread and butter. Probably arm slot guys as well, lower arm slot, maybe submarine guys. But, I can't think of too many guys that are necessarily tearing it up without throwing upper 90s, 100.
What's the fastest you ever threw, like one pitch?
I was clocked. I closed one game in Cape Cod, and I think I hit 90, but it was not a good 90. It was very flat, very hittable. And I looked back at the tape, and it was not a good velo.
So that's interesting because for someone like you, actually, less is more, right? Like the harder you throw, the easier it is to hit.
Yeah, I had such a low spin rate on my fastball and changeup that the more time it had, the more it was going to move. Whenever I honestly felt my best when I was at like 60, 70%, strength at the beginning of the game. If I was like fully fresh and my arm felt amazing, usually my ball was pretty flat. And Lowe's helped me work through that a little bit. my sophomore and junior year, where I would throw a lot more in the bullpen before games than maybe some other guys, just to make sure I wasn't too fresh. So my arm was able to, I just felt like I wasn't throwing too hard. That was something that I learned from him.
All right, let me ask you this. This might be a really dumb question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. I know you pitched primarily on Saturdays, if my memory serves correctly. But let's say you were the Friday guy. Is there a world where you could pitch on Friday and come back on Sunday and pitch?
Not in that order. We tried it one time. It didn't work. Against Michigan State, I think sophomore year, maybe it was junior year, where I was going to close a game on Friday night and then come back and start. Like, that was going to be my bullpen, was to throw against Michigan State on Friday.
Okay.
I mean, I was a pretty heavy DOMS guy. Like, the second day after a start was usually my worst day. Like, the day after, I actually felt decent, but then that second day, it really hit me.
So fun interview. I actually went back and listened to it not too long ago because it was just a lot of fun having you on the show. I know since then you've landed a new child on the ground. What else is new since the last time we talked to you?
That's honestly the biggest thing, work, new position and everything. And that's going great. But honestly, that's the biggest thing is, having that, having Jane back in September. Most of our days now are spending time with family and friends, and just about every weekend we go up to Prosper or Dallas to see family. And that's such a special thing is, Miles is 3, Jane is 7 months, and then the cousins are, right around the same age too. And so it's just so much fun to get together and they all run around and have a great time.
So I think if I remember correctly, last year we asked you if you had any new father advice for Garrett because he had recently had his first kid. Well, now you have 2, Preston, and guess who just had his second? Mr. Uninformed Frog. So I'm going to ask the same question. Do you have any advice for the second kid? To Mr.
Lord knows
Garrett?
I need it. Lord knows I need it.
Not necessarily an expert here, but I think the best investment we made was getting a sleeping class. You spend a little bit of money on that. And if you're able to get on a plan, just getting sleep is such a huge thing. 2 months ago, I was pounding 2 Celsius and 2 coffees a day, which is not good for the ticker. But now that we've got baby sleeping through the night, Miles is sleeping through the night, we're having a consistent, parent schedule. That is so huge, and it just makes such a difference whenever you get your 7-8 hours of sleep every night. So that would be my biggest, make that investment if you haven't already.
And that's one thing I learned, dude, is that having the second one, you quickly realize 1 + 1 does not equal 2.
Yeah.
That's a great quote.
I had both kids tonight. Kristen's out doing something, and it was like 100%. Like, I can handle Miles super easily, handle Jane by herself super easily, but then you put them together, there's just, they can split up. So now you got to pick it. Which one is going to more likely hurt themselves? So you got to tend to that first. It's a threat assessment.
Yeah, exactly right.
I mean, it's a reasonable excuse to be late to the podcast. It's fine.
No doubt.
Hey, I tell you what, when they get older and they can fend for themselves, they can eat by themselves, they can put themselves to bed. It's actually pretty awesome. So
yeah,
you guys got some good things to look forward to.
All right, Preston, if we're going to really rip off the Manning cast, we have to get your prediction for the rest of this inning.
I think I may be like 5 seconds ahead of you, so I'll just give you guys what's going to happen.
So we just saw the stolen base. Saw the stolen base.
Okay. So they're looking at it now.
Okay. So
that was tight. That was really close.
We either have second and third 1 out or runner on third 2 outs. I like sticking. Okay, let's make a prediction. Do they stick with the call or do they overturn it? There's your prediction. We'll put your big head on the board if you get it right.
I think I may have out here.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
Wow.
I'm not a guy that will like say something in the hopes that it's right.
This is a pitcher speaking right here. He's
That's
like,
exactly what I was just about to say. Exactly what I was about to say. He's sticking up for his fellow pitcher.
He's sticking up for his catcher, his battery mate.
Hey, Preston. So we all played sports in college, right? Co-ed, intramural, stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
we're all pretty much the same as you.
Yeah, we're all athletes.
what I'm trying to say is
we
we know how you feel to play a competitive sport. However, as you get older, where do you how do you like you show that competitiveness? Like, how do you get out that drive to be like, I need to be better than this guy? Do you play anything like softball? Is there something you're doing on the side just to mess around, or is it just, hey, I got to make sure my 3-year-old doesn't literally kill himself, and that's what I'm doing right now?
Well, now that we've got some sleep going, I may get back into running. I was never a runner, playing baseball. To be frank, like the trope is that like pitchers, all they do is run and throw bullpens, but that wasn't really the case with TCU or my time with the Cubs. So I found it pretty meditative to like having 20 minutes to an hour to yourself just running. And I enjoyed it. So I've run a couple half marathons, and then depending on how things go the next couple of weeks, maybe I'll try to gear up for another one, but nothing planned yet. I was invited to do some softball stuff, but I feel like that's a lose-lose for me. Like if I look good out there, people would be like, okay, well, show off.
Yeah.
But then like if I like miss a ground ball or like strike out or something, then people would be like, well, you were never actually good. Like so
I had heard reports that Matt Curry would go out and just hit 700-foot tanks in slow pitch softball.
Yeah, I could never do that, but that is certainly not surprising.
Hey, your call was correct, by the way. Unfortunately, he was out at second.
That's a sad big head.
That's a sad big head. You're gonna have a frowny face on the board.
Garrett,
hey,
you're a runner. How long was the race that you ran a couple of months ago, Garrett?
That was 34 miles.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you need running advice, there's your go-to guy right there.
Built different
I love it
over here.
Well, it's like you were saying, Preston. It's very meditative. I do it every day, and it's just a really good way to get your head right. It's a really good way to just kind of have a release, if you will, and kind of conquer the day. I don't know. That's how I use it. It just helps keep sane, especially with everything going on in the house with all the kids and whatnot.
Yeah,
it's a little bit of time to just be you and whatever that challenge is in front of you. So
the issue is like in like a month you got to wake up at 4:30, so it's not 100 degrees while you're running. Like you're trying to run in the cool 92 degrees. So it's that's where it gets tough around here for us.
Yeah, for sure. That's the crappiest part living in Texas if you're a runner, because if you're trying to do it after work when it's the hottest part of the day, it's not happening.
Yeah. See, I think that builds character. I don't think that's crap. That builds character.
Yeah.
Water makes you weak.
You're damn right.
Coming from Marine Corps life, that's sleeping in. So.
I realize this is old news, but I just love Tommy Laporte's vibe, man. He just like dapping up his infielders, he's energetic.
Yeah, he's got the same energy that Finney's junior year. Very aggressive. Yeah.
Now that raises the question to me: is there a thing to say mound demeanor? I've never heard anybody really talk about it, but is there anything to that about how a guy's presence is on the mound that can affect his performance and the performance of the team?
100%. If you don't have confidence in yourself, it's really hard to execute a pitch. And I think the confidence can manifest itself in different ways. Like if I'm like super amped up, going back to talking about if I was throwing hard, it wasn't as good. When I was calmer and when I was in full control of my hands and my feet, like that's when I felt good. I usually was pretty calm out there when I could be, but then other guys, are going to show some emotion. They're going to have a little bit of a strut about them. And, I think that, he's just very demonstrative, and it's guys love to play behind a guy like that.
Yeah.
Do you remember a particular game where you felt more locked in than usual?
I was pretty locked in for West Virginia my junior year. That was a no-hitter or a one-hitter.
Should have been a no-hitter, right?
Yeah, it was a tough one.
In situations like that, and everything's clicking, hands and feet, right? Everything's clicking, and you recognize that. How do you keep yourself in that kind of flow state?
There's different things you can do. It's routine based it was routine based for me. So I was always doing the same mannerisms. I like to play with the dirt when I was on the mound. I would, make sure that I was keeping the mound in the right way whenever I was on the mound. If a hole got in, then I would fill it in. Same routine in between innings. So you're really feeling like not every pitch is different, but you're just doing the same pitch just over and over and over and just repeating it. There's so many different ways you can think about it, but I think routine is probably the biggest thing of like, okay, good pitch, just do it again.
Did you learn that at TCU because of Los, or was that somebody was that previous, like you learned that before that?
Yeah, I mean, Maisie was my pitching coach my freshman year, and Brian Kane was the middle guy, and so they were big into routine, and I took it very seriously. I was someone that I knew needed just about everything I could to have success, so I practiced it by myself, and I was going to be the best person that I could be at having a routine.
How was that not?
Preston, are you a hockey fan at all?
No, not really. Wasn't really big in North Carolina where, you have the Canes out there, but
yeah,
I've been to one Canes game and been to a couple, maybe 2 Stars games, but it's been a while, man.
I just thought you should know that since the time you have been on with us, the Blues have scored 4 goals in Game 6 against Winnipeg. So that is information I thought you really needed.
Send that series to 7.
Yeah, it's going 7.
Hey, Preston, I don't know if we have any final questions, but just want to, number one, obviously congratulate you again on the Hall of Fame. I think it's just super cool. Hopefully it's cool for you and your family.
Uh-oh.
But two, just say thank you for being here tonight with us, on the Toadcast. Was that a home run? No way.
Yeah.
Was it? Oh.
Off their batter's eye.
Nick Castellanos goes, yo.
Yeah, Preston, thanks for hopping on,
Kyle
man. We
pouring his heart
appreciate it.
out.
Yeah, tough.
Oh,
Let him drive.
Terrible pitch.
Yeah.
Preston, if you want to go jolly Trinity, man, let's do it. Let's go.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So after that, why don't you go run 5 miles, Preston, just to knock this
blow
out.
off some steam.
Yeah, we have a couple polls. Pitcher gives up a home run, and pitcher's got to go run some polls. So yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate the kind words, and thanks for having me on. Thanks for what you guys do for the program and just making it fun out there.
Right.
Yeah, man, we'll see you down the road, man.
All right,
Take care.
sounds good. See you.
for joining us. See ya.
There he
Well,
goes.
son of a
Preston
gun.
Morrison.
Yeah, that was cool.
Man, I was going to ask him if he's into NASCAR, being from North Carolina.
Yeah, let's just go down the list of sports and find out. His interest.
What do you think about Premier League?
Liverpool already clinched it.
I know he gave up a couple against Baylor, and it's just weird seeing another team score on Tommy Lepore.
Yeah. Well,
Who
When
hit
you
the
just-
home run for them?
hey, when you swing away at every pitch, something's going to happen, right? Because
Yeah.
Why do their vendors behind the plate? Why are they rocking numbers too? Like, can you go to their pro shop and get a personalized vendor jersey? I gotta get the 85 for this beer vendor.
Dude, yeah, if you have a favorite vendor.
I want to see the inside of that Terry Francona hitting center. I bet that's pretty freaking cool. Y'all see that in right field?
Potentially cool, yeah.
Potentially pretty cool, I bet. It's a really big hitting center out there.
it must be
Do you think-
enormous. It's like,
Did he
Looks
actually?
like
I'm
it.
sure, like he actually gave money for that, right? They
of
didn't.
course
so.
he did.
That's
Yeah.
probably a pretty badass facility.
Yeah.
I like that TCU has people behind the plate, but right behind the plate is super crazy to me as a pitcher. I don't know.
What do you mean, Kyle?
The stands look very low to me.
Very close to the plate.
Very
I like it.
distracting. You've got a guy with concessions walking up
Uh-oh.
with a pink jersey right behind him. Like,
Go foul. Thank
Yeah.
Ooh.
goodness gracious.
Yeah, I don't love. Obviously, this goes without saying, but getting a runner thrown out on the bases in our last inning.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's really frustrating.
What's that going to do for the old win prob?
I mean, you asked that like I can calculate it in my head. It's going to be negative.
Come on, math guy.
Yeah.
Hey, stat boy.
Opposite, It'll
Yeah.
be opposite of good. But it's all right. It's all right. Just get out of this real quick. No big deal. Go ahead.
That's on our Statsacast. If you want to check that out, it's over here on the left.
Dude, should I favor some long drink? Do I have time? No, it's 9:00. Huh? Yeah, I'm out of time. Oh, well.
Taco Bell is always open.
Those are two very different items.
Well, if they want to sponsor the pod, I would.
Oh, hose it. Oh, my God. I thought we had a play there.
That was weird that he waited on that. I don't understand.
No, just that he held, like, he fielded it with plenty of time.
What's he? So is he
He
trying not to make a
hesitated.
bad throw?
Yeah, I don't know.
So he thinks he's already there. He's going to hold up. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it was a conservative play.
Not be so far ahead of you guys.
Tommy's like, get the hell away from me. I'm fine.
Yeah, well,
Give it about 6 seconds.
It's the third inning. Finish him off, Tommy. Let's go.
yeah. Was that a 2-out home run?
I believe so.
How disappointing.
Was it a 2-out?
I'm not sure. Yeah,
David Mason.
David's saying yes. So,
Thanks, David.
all right, buckle down. Who's up for them? They don't show like who's hitting.
No, I don't. Frustrating.
0 errors, Jacob.
Yeah, we have that information. That's good to know.
That's locked in. Yeah.
I'm going
no
to keep
doubt.
that bid going all night because this is so ridiculous.
You should, because it's information they think we need to know. So we need to make sure everybody following along.
Hey,
knows.
maybe there's some old Arizona fans that are scoring this game at home.
Hey, do you guys want a Rangers
No.
update? The
Let's
Rangers
go.
are currently losing 10-0.
That's a big out. I think that was the top of their order.
All right.
There's
Taking
no
a
way
pause.
for me to know that, but
Taking a bathroom break. Be back in
yeah,
2.
same.
All right.
Seattle is up
Do you
10.
have any bathroom break music? Like
Well, I
elevator
don't
music?
think all 4 of us are going together. I think the other 2 are staying off.
No, I'm going with Ray and Garrett at the same time.
We're all going to go tinkle together.
Kyle and Jacob are going to go sword fight in the bathroom.
Yeah, we'll meet you all in the bathroom real quick.
What does that mean?
Oh man, dude. I cannot believe the Rangers are down 10-0. That is just awful.
I will say, Garrett, that is good for my fantasy baseball team as I am invested heavy shares of Julio Rodriguez.
Whoa, Rodriguez. Okay, there you go. Well, let's see, Julio. Let's see what he's doing tonight right now while we're not playing baseball quite yet.
I can tell you he is 2 for 4 with a home run, 2 RBIs.
He certainly is. He's playing him and Cal Rowley are leading that lineup right now. Ay, mi amor. Texas Rangers.
I know it sucks because I also have Wyatt Langford on that same squad.
Dude, I hate that we're wasting an awesome start by Wyatt. He's above average in almost every category right now. That dude is absolutely smoking the baseball for the most part. But the offense just cannot get it done. They can't get it done. They're swinging at pitches they should swing at, and they're straining every single base runner they get. That was quick.
I like that there's no commercial breaks with this broadcast.
Yeah, it's kind of nice, isn't it?
It is.
Well, see, from my vantage point, I can just go straight to the restroom and straight back. MK has to take the elevator up the stairs.
I just realized it too. There really aren't any commercials. I didn't really notice it until you mentioned that.
MK's got to tip the butler he has. He is like a bathroom guy that just stays in hands him a towel, gives him a spritz of cologne.
Has an Altoids waiting on him.
Get an Altoid, a splash of cologne, and a Marlboro Light. Dude, there came a point in my life where I was like, I'm down to go anywhere except for places that have a restroom butler.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, I always like, I hate when you're in the bathroom and there's restroom butler, and I feel like he's watching me. Like,
and he's like pouring the soap in your hand.
Yeah.
But I can't because there's a man on a stool directly behind me watching me pee.
He's got the soap ready.
Holding a pack of mints.
Dude, I will go to the furthest sink away.
He knows that, but that's the first sink he's going to. He knows that trick.
Or, man, we'll just try to find some hand sand or just, use the condensation from my beer bottle to quick rub and wipe.
Are you barking at a balloon?
Come on, Bubba, let's go.
All right. We should lock in, man. It's a big game. We're just smoking and joking like it's nothing. My dog's pissed off at a balloon.
It happens.
Are you sure she's not mad with the offense?
No, she's staring right at this balloon that's been there since Valentine's Day. She's staring right at it and barking. Are you seeing ghosts? What's going on? I think dogs can see ghosts.
Great question, Travis.
What happened?
Just bend over and grab your ankles and call him in. I'm ready.
That's a disgusting question.
MK's attendant wipes him down.
I disavow. That's not a good question.
They hit the bidet button and then a little towel action right after.
Yeah.
Okay, I like his other question about the commercials. If I have to hear avocados from Mexico one more time, I'm going to lose my mind.
No doubt about that.
Dude, it's almost Cinco de Mayo.
That's true.
I literally never heard that jingle, and the commercial is about everyone knowing that jingle. And I know my jingles.
That's a pretty old jingle.
Is it really?
That's right up there. That's right up there with the J.G. Wentworth jingle.
Okay, Specs has the greatest jingle. It's like a whole Specs, low price, amazing. That one.
Oh yeah, that's it. Here's to you.
Dude, it's like a whole 3-verse song.
Yeah,
they play the full commercial.
It's a whole bop, dude. It's a whole bop.
You know what you can get at Specs?
Tell us.
Long drink.
I love long drink.
Gosh, man.
I wish so bad I had some long drink with me right now.
Me too. That would be awesome.
God, that would make this so much better. So
Yeah, it
if
would
you're
be-
sitting at home wondering, how can this night get any better? Well, you should have long drink.
It would be nice.
Also, some Chinook seeds.
If you
Dude,
could
I've got
combine the
those.
seeds with a long drink, you're cruising.
You know what's better than just getting Chinook seeds?
What's that?
Getting 10% off using promo code LDC.
See, there you go. I asked Preston, how do you get in your flow state? That's how you get in your flow state. Chinook
Yeah.
seeds and a long drink.
You know what Preston really needs, though, with all of his weekend trips to go see family?
Oh, dude.
I have an idea. Can you tell me about it, though?
What if Preston had an Enduno travel bag?
Yeah,
Dude,
his life would be
next
so much-
level.
My gosh, it would change his life, right?
He could take it to work and to the gym.
Dude, just
Yep.
think of how great that would be for the kids. It's got so many compartments. You could put so many different
Yeah.
toys, diapers.
Ooh,
Garrett, we need to film you doing a demonstration of how you can use an Enduno travel bag for all your baby needs.
I will do that, and I will post it.
Oh,
Dude, Sydney says
Get
she's down to a sugar-free long
Let's
drink
go.
and pineapple. Ooh,
hold on.
Sydney,
Yeah, I
about
saw
to-
that comment. I was going to highlight it. Hold on.
About to have to go to
No.
the bullpen in a minute and see
Read
see
this.
what's in the
Read this.
reserves.
Garrett. Read it.
I'm down to my sugar-free long drinks and one pineapple. Need to fill chip specs for tomorrow night. Yep, that's what we do.
Yeah,
That's
and if
what we
you
do.
if Specs is out of the way, I love Specs, great jingle, but Kings, if you're in the Kings neighborhood, they sell it. Actually, if you go to the website, they have an app or like a feature of their website where they show you everywhere that sells long drink. It's really good,
Oh,
man.
let's
Like,
no.
Oh!
Yeah!
Oh, yes, sir.
yeah.
Sir.
Damn it, I wish I was faster on this.
Got him.
We bring the boom. That's what we do. We bring the boom. Our family brings it to you. We bring the boom. That's what we do. We bring the boom. Our family brings it to you.
Dude, what a huge hit.
Massive hit.
Dude,
And he was
that
safe at
right
third.
fielder had
Oh,
the biggest.
let's
oh,
go, number
shit, oh,
16. He's rocking the number 16 proudly. That was my number.
He's wearing it for you, Jacob.
Yeah, in honor. Well, it's retired in club ball, but he can still wear it on the big club. There's no way they're still policing that right now. Somebody is absolutely wearing 16 as we speak.
Just show up to a club game. Hey,
Oh yeah, I'd be like, what the hell?
what is this?
Oh, I just realized there's one out. We can get this run in.
No doubt you can.
Let's
We're
go.
about to here. This at bat.
How about a suicide?
How about a
Why not?
2-run home run?
Even better.
Dude, it amazes me. Hold on, I'll tell you after this pitch.
Uh.
So when I listen to the ticket, they're so effing quick with drops.
Yeah.
And then anytime I'm like over here, like, all right, let me go to the right tab. Hold on, let me scroll. Okay.
They
Like, how-
are, dude.
How
They
the
got
hell
that-
are they so on time with the drops? It's
They
amazing.
got the board ready to go at
Yeah.
all times.
Yeah,
The board, and they've got their hot list of popular drops.
right. There's just sometimes it's like a super obscure drop right on time. I'm like, how did you have that ready to go?
What's y'all's favorite ticket drop?
I have to think on that for a second because
Me
I
too.
want to give you a correct answer.
I think it may be. It's probably a Norm drop.
Oh, and an abortion.
I was
Or
thinking the same thing.
you- Yeah.
I used that during our pod, and Ray was the only one who caught it. And he was like, I did not think you were gonna say it.
And an abortion.
Yeah, I was like, he had 6 innings pitched, 2 runs, 1 hit, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, and an abortion.
Dude, that whole list that Norm ran off was rattling off.
It's so bad.
Dude, it was so funny. He was talking about like prostitutes, cocaine.
Yeah. It was all about illegal payments from bagmen to Miami football players.
Yes. It's so cut up into so many great drops.
This is a great comment by Adam. He is 100% correct. Have I ever told you guys why they retired my number?
I know
For
why.
what?
Club baseball.
I
The
know
year
why.
after I graduated, the guy who preceded me as president or succeeded me as president, he sent me a jersey and a handwritten letter signed by the team saying they were retiring my number.
It's actually
I
awesome.
swear to God, it's a real story. And do
That's
you know
really
why
cool.
it really was? They said in service to club baseball, but it's really because I scheduled a non-conference away series at Tulane. And their asses got drunk as hell on Bourbon Street, had the time of their life.
The Godfather.
Well, that's as much as Shadur did for Colorado.
You can
I'd
tell your
say
kids,
I-
man. You can tell your kids, hey, son, I got my jersey retired.
Yeah, I am a club baseball Hall of Famer,
I need
just
you
like
to
Preston
see it and
Morrison.
drag it.
Jacob's going to get his future child a TCU club baseball onesie with the number
Yep.
16 on it.
Absolutely. Club baseball hall. That should be your
Yeah.
bio on your Twitter.
Yeah,
Oh
Travis,
man, dude, I meant to ask.
don't rule it out, Travis. Don't rule it out. I'm there. I'm on the ballot. I
meant
need
to ask
70% of the
Preston
vote.
if he was mad that Gary's in the same class as he is, upstaging him.
Well, I kind of asked that
We
by
talked about
asking
it.
if he would be the last speaker over Gary.
I mean, this is a loaded class. I wasn't joking about that.
Extremely, yeah.
I think it's
I-
kind of
maybe-
cool.
Maybe it's recency bias because we know all these people, but like Verrett, obviously Patterson's a different league, but Matt Carpenter, I mean, come on. I mean, this
It
is
feels very weird, and it's not because of they're not talented, but it feels very weird that Verrett and Preston are already in the Hall of Fame. It makes me feel very old.
So it's got to be. Oh, that's down.
Golly.
Oh, damn it. No, it's not. Oh, that's tagging though.
we'll tag it. Yeah.
Let's
Jason
go!
Jason and Preston are already in the Hall of
Hey,
Fame.
that's a big run. That's a
That's
big
huge.
run. I need more excitement out of y'all.
Yeah. Well, dude, you're 5 seconds behind, so we're trying to be respectful.
Fuck that.
That's
What
All
a
right.
rip.
I'm gonna start cheering then every time.
We're going crazy from now on.
How am I still behind? I switched to my phone to catch
That's
up
a
with
good-
you guys.
Travis, that's a good comment. I would have thought the same thing. I'm kind of
Yeah.
surprised that Matt's wasn't already in.
Does it have
That's a
anything to do with the
fantastic question because I was just thinking about. So it's got to be all right. Verrett.
How is
Preston-
he already in the Hall of Fame?
All right, wait.
Seriously.
I have several questions here because Preston said it's the first year he's eligible, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
How's Gary
Well-
eligible?
Hold on, wait, hold on. Stay with me. 10 years, right? Verrett, 10 years. Wait, Verrett's 11 years,
Mhm.
right? His last year was 13.
No, it wasn't.
12.
Was it? It was last year was 14.
No, he didn't play in 14.
Did he not?
No. So that's actually 12 years. So, okay, fine. 2-year lag, whatever. But Gary, he was here in 2021, 22. Like, how the hell is he eligible?
The rules don't matter if your name is GP.
I'm fine with making exceptions. It's our Hall of Fame. We can do whatever we want, but I just have questions.
I want to bring it up.
I'm going to save him. I'm going to save my theories.
I think this is ridiculous. He needs
Yeah.
to wait his turn.
Gary should fucking wait till 2032.
Where's he going? He's still going to be in Fort Worth. He's fine.
Yeah. Why does he get special treatment?
I'm
Just
saving my
because he
theories for
single-handedly
an
built the
podcast.
football program.
Jacob, this is why he gets special treatment.
I did think it was funny when they announced him as Hall of Fame.
Oh,
Like, my
that's
first
advanced.
thought was, "Thank you, Sydney. If you have your own statue, make the rules." But I thought it was funny. They were like, "Oh wait, I didn't realize he had his own statue, but wasn't in the Hall of Fame already."
Yeah.
Yeah. Shoot.
All right. We all know why. We all know why. It's very sad.
Is it?
I don't know the guy. The dying rich man that
Yeah.
wanted the statue. I don't know who he is.
Before I die, I have to see Gary
Okay.
Patterson.
Okay. So let's go full conspiracy. Like he's been out for what, 3 years? And so you're wondering why do we have to do it now? Could it be 5 years from now? Could it be 10 years?
There's
Or
a
is
reason
he-
why. There's a
Or is he
reason
gonna
why.
or is he gonna get a analyst job at Texas Tech and we're trying to keep him close,
I'm
I
telling
was
you,
gonna say-
I have so many theories on this. I was going to save them.
Tune into the Uninformed Pod and find out.
There is reasons why. There has to be, and I have them in the back of my little brain hole right here. They're in
All right, so if we appreciate everybody that follows, post game beers. Kind of a subset podcast we have is headed up by Uninformed Frog Garrett himself. It's called the Uninformed Pod. They mostly cover football, actually exclusively cover football, right?
That's it. Just football.
So when you guys need your football fix, please go to your podcast preferred, choice of platform and search Uninformed Pod and check those guys out. They'll let you know why Gary's going to the Hall of Fame.
And we kind of screwed ourselves because we debated the Ireland game a week before it was officially announced. So
Yeah.
if you wanted our thoughts on the Ireland thing, it's the latest episode on there. We talked about it in detail prior to the official release, but thoughts are posted if you care to listen.
Jacob, are you going to go to that trip? Are you going to make that trip back to the homeland?
Yes, going.
You going to bring the sticks with you?
How are
Yeah.
It's a neat opportunity for sure. Like it is really cool. If you can do it, by all means, please do, because it'd be really cool. Can you turn back on the crowd sound?
Yeah, sorry, I will in a second. Hold on.
You're good. I muted my TV, so whenever it's dead, it's very dead.
There we go. Let's hold on, I'm trying to do something. There it goes.
Oh, look at that. We got a ticker.
We got a ticker. We're gonna play that. Yeah, let me turn the crowd sound back on. Hold on. It is quiet in here, huh?
Yeah.
Turn down the volume first. Because when I play We Bring the Boom, jack that volume way up.
Head bun raiser.
Oh,
Yeah,
man, Jacob.
would not surprise me, David.
Look at the score bug.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. We have a 1 in the error column, guys.
You wouldn't have known. You wouldn't have known that.
That's breaking news right there.
Oh, we got a fight in St. Louis. Winnipeg's pissed off at their goalie, so they're going to take it out on the Blues.
Not right.
This is that part of the year where I try to keep as much focus as I can on college baseball, but hockey just like draws me
Get back in the batter's box, you clown.
Yeah, you're not done here.
You dumb little pencil mustache.
I really would love to know who's hitting for them. Oh, Caulfield's a good player. He's a really good player.
Hey, my girl said to say goodnight to Uncle JD, Uncle Ray, and Uncle Uninformed Frog. So
I don't accept the responsibility. It's non-negotiable.
Okay, Kyle, bring your laptop into each one of their room, and we'll read a bedtime story to each one.
Choo.
okay, where's the miles per hour on that? Come on.
Dude, that clown fucking struck
Holy
out.
shit, he struck him out? Let's
did.
go.
Yes, sir.
I mean, seriously, that had to be 100.
Dude, he was walking down first base on strike one. It was like, get back in the
Dude, he
fucking
like
box.
bat flipped that shit too.
All right. Hey, we have another special guest.
Who's this?
Holy shit.
No way. No.
It's
way.
unbelievable.
This is
Unbelievable. You will not believe who is joining the chat right
Cue
now.
the mariachi music.
I wish I had some.
You got time to cue it up.
Here's his theme song.
Doodle 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 doo doodle doodle doo.
He's Korean for now. Welcoming to the stage. It's the Salt and the Stat. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, this is non-disclosure.
Oh my goodness.
Martin!
Hold on. You called in to work for this?
No, I'm off.
You get to follow Pimo. Are you honored?
This is like Gary Patterson.
Hey, Martin, how do you feel about getting inducted into the TCU Hall of Fame this year?
Good.
Yeah.
Hey, when's the last time all five of us were together?
San Diego season series recap.
Come on, get a screenshot. Let's go.
Week one, we were all together.
Oh, man. I love it.
Same.
Ooh, dude, they've got rally towels going in Arizona.
Dude, it was a lot easier when Martin and Ray didn't have jobs.
Yeah.
You guys
Dude, you know what's
let's
funny,
go.
Jacob? Dude, it's so funny that you say that because I was actually talking about that last night, how much harder this season has been than previous. And then I was like thinking about it and I was like, oh shit, this is like the first time that I've actually had a real job
Yeah.
since we started the LDC.
I don't know. Interviewing soccer and volleyball sounds pretty real to me.
Look at
Well, it wasn't real paying, that's for sure.
look at all of Martin's fans. Martin's got a
Oh,
whole
man.
following.
Yeah. Yay for Martin. Let's go.
The viewer count is skyrocketing.
Dude, we're at we just hit 2,000 now that Martin's in the room.
Don't forget who we do it for, boys.
What's going on? What's going on with Cincy and Kansas? Can we get a more specific update there? Thanks, Sydney, for that. But
It sounds like they just hit a walk-off home run against Kansas to win the game.
did they really? All right, let's go. That's great.
Judging only by the comment only, but I will put I'll fire the scoreboard up.
Hey, so actually, can we talk baseball for a second?
Yeah, I'd love to talk baseball.
I know we're jacking around, but so Tommy Lepore, he's given up a home run, but also a few hits here, another one here. Is this a concern? Or do we kind of expect this out of Arizona's offense?
It's Arizona in Tucson. This is a fine outing so far.
Yeah, I do totally expect this is great. I don't know what his pitch count is. That would be more valuable than errors on the score bug, but he looks fantastic. Well,
Oh, that's not good.
that's not ideal.
Yeah, we got to get that in. I don't think it's gonna. Yeah, he's scoring.
No.
Okay, but still, all right. He's through 4 of 2 earned runs. He looks great.
Yeah, Arizona can hit
Okay,
even without Summerhill. They're a good hitting team.
that's all I wanted to know is if they're a good hitting team because
Jacob. So in
What?
Kansas, we've got Cincinnati. They hit looks like a home run at the top of the ninth to go up 5-2
Unfortunate double.
on Kansas.
Should
So
I-
they got 3
I
outs
should
to
turn
get.
hockey off and baseball on because it's 5-1 Blues.
Yeah, that's over.
Yeah, it was. I love a Hellebuck meltdown. That's so great to me.
Other than that, kind of a chalky night so far, other than the big one, Kansas losing. Is West Virginia not playing this weekend?
They
They
rained
rained
out.
Oh,
So that's another one, and if they don't make up that game, they might. But
Yeah, I think they have to make it up.
Well, they didn't have to make up the wildfire games.
Right.
They might still have to make it up.
Yeah. Right? Because Pert told us that if it's within reason, they have to play those games.
Yeah. Like to
I'm gonna
win
watch.
it.
I'm gonna watch Arkansas and Texas. That's what I'm gonna watch.
Arkansas's up 4-1.
I know.
Yeah,
Here come the Hogs.
Why don't you watch TCU Arizona?
I got that on my phone.
He's an Arkansas fan.
He's in a little bit of a
Oh,
jam
yeah.
there, if you want to call it a jam, but I feel like he's been really efficient tonight, hasn't he?
I mean, it was their best hitter that hit that home run.
Like, I feel like he's been really efficient tonight. I don't know what his pitch count is, but just from watching and talking to you guys, it feels like he's been really efficient this evening.
What is his pitch count? That would be super helpful in the
I'd love to
scoreboard.
know instead of the errors. Yes,
One error for Arizona, none for TCU. That's the update I see.
And that's why we're up 3-2, obviously.
It just
Kinda.
feels like he's been really efficient
Because
and
of
done
that
a
error?
really nice job.
Hey, like, what are all these guys doing back there? It's the security. There's like
The strike
5.
zone's tightened up a little bit since the game started.
All right, here we go.
Come
Big
on.
situation. We got 2 on, 2 out. Where are they at in the order? Because they do not show who's hitting, and that's why I had no idea who. I was asking who hit the home run.
They show nothing, but they do show the errors.
Oh.
Who's up? I don't know. We'll never know because they have no graphics.
Oh, fuck, Walton.
Oh shit. Okay, this.
Oh, Bill Walton's grandkid.
Walmart.
All right, here we go. We got to lock in here, guys.
It's their best hitter.
Yep, he's the one that hit the home run, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time.
Huge at bat. Huge at bat.
Settle down, buddy.
Is this the biggest at bat of the game so far?
It has to
100%.
be.
That's without question.
Jacob, what's the win probability?
Probably like 50%.
Oh, okay.
Let's just get out of this inning, boys. Come on.
It's got to be over Traeger's triple, right?
I'm saying like
sick
before the
pitch.
result.
That's
Oh, yeah.
nasty.
2. Let's go.
Come on. Come on.
One more like that.
Swinging the rally trunk.
Hone your inner Preston Morrison right here.
God, dude. Oh,
All right. You got to go back to that
pitch to
pitch.
land, and like Tommy's like
I don't mind that. I'm 1-2.
yelling,
How about a
grabbing
high-
his crotch, running off the mound.
How about a letter high fuck you fastball right here?
Yeah.
69th pitch
You
for
fastball.
Tommy Lepore.
Damn.
All right. Well, now Walton knows the fastball's coming. So I think that should have been the fastball right there.
Yeah, I agree with you. Right at the dick.
No, at the letters. Let him swing through that
Twist
shit.
the dick.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That was a
Now we
strike
get
in the
to see
first
their,
inning.
now we get to see their second best
That's
hitter.
it, Martin, exactly. That was a strike in the first inning. This thing is
No
lighting
kidding.
up like crazy.
That was a garbage.
All
Come
right.
on.
In the
Here we
first
go.
inning,
Now-
that was a strike, without a doubt.
Okay.
Now
so
we get the biggest at bat of
yeah,
the game.
force at any base. I'm fine with it. That sucks, but
Well, you don't want him to beat you, but the guy coming can absolutely beat you too.
Was
don't
this
pull
it for
him.
Tommy?
No
Like, this
way.
is the mound
No
visit.
way, no way, no way. You get out of this, you're cruising, you're fine. Just get out of the jam.
The 4th inning.
But this
Get
is
out.
the second mound visit, right?
Come on, Kirk.
Just get out. You're good.
Or is it only 2 per inning? You can make more than Martin.
I don't think that was this inning.
Well, I know, but I thought it was only
Super
like
pitcher.
No, you can make a
while you're
mound mistake
pitching,
every
you only
inning.
get 2.
Dude, early
pitcher.
innings, Blue looked like he was
No.
ready to get out of here. He had a strike zone the size of a freaking double wide.
I feel like we should take advantage of that. Just take a visit every inning, no matter what.
There's a certain number of visits you can make in a game.
Oh,
But-
okay. It's infinity.
Oh shit! All right, 1-0, huh?
It used to be infinity, but they changed it. I think with the pitch clock rules.
Come on, Tommy.
Jacob, do you know how many
We
mound
gotta,
visits
we gotta
you
go
can
back to
make
the
in a game?
fastball.
That's a strike. Okay.
All right, we got to go back to the fastball. He threw nothing but that slider to Walton. Every pitch. No, I'm sorry. The ball 4 was a fastball. Oh, shit. Is Garrett still ahead? Because I'm worried now.
I don't know. I think I'm with you guys now.
All right.
I paused a while ago and tried to time it up. Okay.
Okay. Here we
Foul
go.
just now.
All right. Yep.
Okay.
We're all
so
synced. Come on, Tommy.
strike his ass out.
This
Let's
is
go.
massive. All right.
All right.
Inflection point. Let's go.
No doubt, dude. Huge.
Come on, Tommy.
Bang!
Let's go! Huge!
Leave him in the game. I want to stay in the game, coach.
He's got another 2 innings in him. He's
Let's
at what,
go.
78? He's got 2 innings in him.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go. Hell
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
Tommy.
I'm
Well
glad
done.
my kids are asleep, Ray. Relax.
Balls of steel.
Tommy. Look at this kid. He looks like 140 pounds.
Looking wet.
It's weird they don't do commercial breaks.
Yep.
I
Really
like it.
weird. I want to see something about how TCU's innovating or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That would make
Or
me
Lead
feel
on.
better. That'd
Lead
make me
on.
feel better about the team.
Tommy, lighten
I
up
want
the
to see
chat.
some. I want to see some Arizona students pouring liquid into beakers wearing goggles.
Martin, you got to chill out.
Yeah.
Adam's right.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Okay. No more outbursts, Martin. Jeez Louise.
You gotta rein it in, man.
MK has kids. Garrett has kids. You need to understand that.
They're right upstairs. They're asleep.
Dude.
man.
Oh, hey,
Look at the
guys, we have,
children.
Whoa! Oh no!
guys, we have breaking score bug.
Wait, what is this?
Oh. Okay.
Of course.
Oh my!
We never would have known if it wasn't on the score bug.
See? It served its purpose.
That's incredible.
Oh,
Oh my god, man.
oh my gosh! This is the greatest moment in history.
In history,
In history.
All history.
not the reading of the Declaration of Independence or
No.
Oh,
Spare.
the crucifixion or
Yeah.
oh, Jason. Oh,
that hit died, and then 3 innings later it rose again.
oh, frog. Oh, just made my night. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't believe that.
Name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
All praise the mighty score bug.
The error was rolled away.
Hallelujah.
Oh,
But do they bring back the error?
Wait, we got to stay tuned to find out. So if you're watching, we appreciate you guys. Don't go anywhere because we might see a reversal back to an error.
oh, Oh, my face hurts.
Hey, Jacob, is Pontius Pilate, are they the scorekeeper?
Man, that killed my laptop. I got to plug in now.
Holy shit.
All right, we need some more runs, boys. This Arizona
Come on, Carson.
offense is
Let's go.
dangerous.
Yeah, we need to score, please. Just the man to do it.
Who's up? I'll never know.
Carson.
Yeah, it looked like Carson, but I didn't see a graphic, so how am I supposed to know?
Ah. That looks pretty
Hey,
tasty.
Martin,
Mm-hmm.
is there a way to look up who the single season record holder for triples is? Because Stroh has to have broken it.
Yes, there is a way. I think. How many does he have now? 7 or 8?
7, I think.
The record is 9.
That is
Okay.
crazy.
Set by Hoomst.
Preston
What
Norris.
what was the Paul Gonzalez? It's Paul Gonzalez.
Paul Gonzalez. Okay.
The safeties coach?
Safeties coach.
Different Paul Gonzalez.
Oh, I literally thought it might have been the same guy. Like dual sport athlete.
Man, just
No, it's funny because Paul Gonzalez, the safeties coach, did play baseball.
But he didn't set the triples record.
Not here. I don't know if he did somewhere else, but he didn't
His
play. at
cousin
TCU.
Paul Gonzalez set the triples record.
That's
bleed dribble through and
Hold
through.
on. Duo count to Stroh. This could be a moment.
Thomas, it's a Miller Lite. It's just a plain Miller Lite.
Blur it out. They are not a sponsor. You got to blur that out.
It's
Yeah.
blurred out, but it's just a plain Miller Lite in the old
Oh.
colonial koozie.
It's an unidentified beer.
Unidentified light beer.
Now
Oh.
Martin over here with the Hatch chili.
I wanted that to be our Paul Gonzalez so bad.
I know, me too.
Think they learned their lesson pitching to Stroh? You think he was going to see anything there?
It appears so because after Carson's at bat, I kind of was paying attention to you guys, and I look up and there's a runner on first.
Is this a starter?
Yes.
Yes. Dude, this would be a good moment for Kramer to put one of those line drive singles into right field.
Leadership.
Thank you, Sydney. Kansas is lost. Interesting
All
information.
right. That's good news.
That is
That's
more
good
than
news.
interesting information.
That's great news.
That is news TCU can use.
News we can use.
All right. Come on, Cole. We need runs. We need runs.
Jacob, how many is it going to take tonight?
You called it last night,
Did
dude.
you guys bring up Cole in the deep dish? Didn't y'all segment with the difference makers?
We talked about him. We didn't really
Yeah.
go in depth or anything, but
Mostly
he's
we
been-
said he's been good all year.
There's no peaks and valleys with Cole.
yeah, maybe we did bring up his graph.
We did.
Mhm.
I could have sworn you did, and I just seems like there's no peaks and valleys really with him. He's just he's consistent, and when he's good, he's great. Oh Jesus!
Oh,
God.
Strike him out, throw him out. Hell yeah, another out on the bases. That's how you win games, baby.
Dude, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Was he supposed to swing?
is that a failed hit and run?
Not on a 1-2 count. You're not calling a hit and run. No.
Yeah, you wouldn't, right? Sure.
Man.
No.
That
Unless
is-
you're a terrible third base coach.
That is
calling terrible
brutal.
plays.
That is brutal.
That is just disgusting. That sucks.
Now we're gonna get the pity review just for him to be called out again. Because he was dead meat.
Yeah, you're dead to rights there, man. You're gunned down pretty hard.
Let's pretend everything's going good. Let's take a screenshot for the fans. Ready?
Yep,
3,
I'm ready.
2, 1. Bing. Thank you.
What dog? My dog's bored. My dog was whining at like 5 minutes before first pitch. And I'm like, that's not a good sign.
She was ready for frog ball.
You can go potty? Is it potty time?
Well, it sounds like you have kids, man.
Well, we're getting a second puppy on Sunday.
Oh, so you definitely have kids.
What kind of puppy are we getting? Designer dog?
A Aussie Doodle.
An Aussie
designer
doodle.
dog.
Oh,
Nice.
man.
We got to drive to fucking Houston to go get it.
Jesus, dude.
How much is this dog setting you back?
Not me at all. Just time.
Hey, wait. We have TCU Arizona last game.
As
Going
someone
for
who
the
has
Seas on
2
Sunday.
Aussies currently,
Yeah.
let me tell you, they're a lot. They're a lot.
And then you add a golden doodle mix or a doodle mix to it, a poodle.
No
Look,
doubt.
man, you're not breaking any news to me.
My 2 Aussies are a war zone.
I didn't even know you had 2 dogs.
I do.
We knew he had the one, Jacob. We saw it for Dog Day.
Yep.
Why'd you only send one?
No, I sent both for dog.
No,
day.
no. I'm saying before he sent that picture to the group text, I didn't know he had dogs.
2 Aussies.
Whose chime is that? That's not mine, is it?
Not me.
Not me.
Huh. I'm late for a meeting, I guess. Oh shit, I forgot. I had the day off and I had a meeting this morning and I forgot to reschedule it. Whoops.
So it was your chime?
No, it was like at 9 this morning.
Oh.
Whatever. That meeting was unnecessary. I should have just canceled it.
I think all meetings are usually unnecessary.
It depends, but generally you're correct. Yeah.
I like to meet about a future meeting. That's what I like to do.
Yeah. Those are the best ones.
Good play.
Yep.
That was a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah.
These next 2 innings need to be easy innings before the top of the order comes back around. So I like responding to emails with this could have been a meeting.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. I like it.
Spin it back on them.
Yeah.
They don't even know what to do with that.
This should have been a meeting.
But they're not going to schedule a meeting because it's already been sent in an email.
We got a level set.
Depending on who you send it to, they might pop into your office.
I have one VP he'll do that. He'll call me on Teams out of nowhere and then say, "Hey, can you come up to my office? We're in a meeting right now. Can you pop in?" Like, I guess. Like, what am I gonna do? Say no?
Yeah. You're not doing anything.
What are my options?
Yeah.
Do I have more than one choice?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, do you have meetings about the meeting?
Honestly, man.
Those happen quite a bit. Oh, man.
Unfortunately, they do. I'm just trying to synergize our efforts, really.
Dude, corporate jargon drives me insane.
We don't really have that
It'll
much.
give you the most tired head ever.
All right. So last week I was in one and I heard this lady say ideate 3 times and I wanted to punch her. I'm sorry. I didn't do it, obviously. I would never do that. But
You should have said Man, would you mind if we took this offline?
Ha.
Why don't we silo this and take it offline?
Dude, my company doesn't do a whole lot of that, honestly. It's kind. I think they are all aware of it and try to avoid it to a person.
That's good. It'll
What
give
did
you.
Ray? Can somebody tell me what Ray texted the group? Because I'm watching the game on my phone. I'm not about to pull that up.
Instagram, baby.
Ray, you can use the private chat on here. We're all on.
Oh, I didn't know. Well, okay.
I don't know how to use the chat on here. I chatted one
But
time.
then I couldn't have sent the picture that I sent with it.
I tried to send a reply to Travis in the chat, and it came from LDC, not from me. I don't know how to. So I just quit on chatting. I don't
Well, that's
know how to
because you're logged in through the LDC account for StreamYard. Same thing with me.
Yeah,
Well, shit. That's the problem.
same. That's fine. We can all represent the LDC in the chat.
Now,
Technical
how do we leverage this Tommy Lepore outing into moving the needle for the offense? Or do we need to circle back to that?
Hypothetical investment.
I don't think you can, like,
You think that would create the utmost synergy with this team?
I'd prefer to take this offline.
oh god.
Hey, how about we touch base and score some runs here?
I'll ideate on my own.
I'm not trying to boil the ocean, okay?
Boil the ocean.
That's a good one.
Hey, what does that mean, though?
I'm just trying to score some runs.
Rock the boat?
Dude, let's break down these silos, really drill down here, and create some
Ray,
game-changing moments.
how do you know so much of this?
That was because of a brain dump that I did.
Okay.
Get it?
So I finally, well, for the first time in a little while, I got to use my visualization software for my actual job. And I presented it to my boss and then to our president of R&D.
Did you say visualization software? What the hell is that?
It's the same software I use for my baseball graphs. I actually used it for my real job.
Okay.
And like,
Sounds like a tax write-off.
they kind of went like overboard with the praise, almost to the point of like way overrating it. And I'm thinking, y'all should see my baseball graphs. If you think this is good.
You may regret that. Now you're getting.
Yeah, did you ask him to give me
That
one
works.
TCU player? Give me one TCU player, and
Yeah.
I'll blow your mind.
Right, right.
You're gonna back yourself into being a stats guy at work now.
Well, I'll be honest with you. When I was doing stuff for baseball, I was like, this is good practice for when I actually need to use this stuff for my real job. So
There you go. So you,
That's a good comment.
yeah, it really did. Like, I'm way overrated at work now. Way overrated.
He's way above replacement, man.
Dude,
Way up there.
Jacob, you created so much win probability for your job.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
Jacob's a big old green bar right now.
hey, I want you to at your next annual eval. I want you to present your war. You know,
Yeah, I really should
Yeah,
actually.
honestly, yeah. It's great.
Oh, we're not getting the generous strike call anymore. What a shock.
yeah.
I'm a solid 13 Jacobs above replacement.
Probably. Probably.
I'm negative 2.3 Jacobs above below replacement.
I'm the replacement level, like,
Yeah, you're the new Mendoza stat
Yeah.
line.
yeah, I am. Wins above JD.
0.
All right, we're ahead in the count. Come on, Tommy.
Hey, just generally, how do we feel just right now?
I feel
You know-
fairly uncomfy.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is the way this series is going to go. We're on the road against Arizona. Like, it's going to be hard.
And we're leading though, so I
Yeah,
feel
we're
good.
leading.
All right. Bang.
Let's go
Let's
hit.
go here, boys.
Yeah, dude, we're up. I feel good. I mean, this is you
No,
can't
no
really
doubt.
ask for a much more than this.
It was gonna be like a clinched butthole type
Yeah.
series. We knew that.
There might be one blowout, one way or the other. Could be us, could be them. But I think 2 games are going to be buttholes.
Mm-hmm. If we're gonna be all clinched up, I would rather us have the lead while we're clinched up.
Exactly.
I just don't want to. I was expecting a lot of. I mean, Tommy is doing amazing. I was hoping that the offense would pick him up. You know.
But it's their Friday night guy too, MK.
Yeah. I
Dude,
know.
why is there Cole Klecker walking 99? What a weird number for a pitcher.
He better throw hard.
Yeah, no doubt, right?
Oh, this is the new guy, huh?
Dude,
Yeah,
first
roll
pitch,
off
yeah, he's
99.
gonna snap off as like a little bendy boy.
Yeah. If you're gonna roll out in the 99 jersey, you better have some serious velo to you.
The Texas second baseman was standing in right field, and he just took a single and threw out Koziel at first.
This is Ray's favorite part of the whole broadcast, right here.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah, Ray.
I was
Let's go to
just-
Ray for more commentary on the Arizona college women.
Hot.
And that concludes our
Hashtag
commentary
wood.
on the Arizona college women. Thank you.
Yeah, it's hot in
Somehow-
Tucson. They're
they'll-
probably sweating.
Do what, Martin?
It's really hot in Tucson.
How hot could it be?
It's like in the desert.
At least it's dry.
It's got to only be like maybe in the 80s. Yeah, it's
Avocado
81
from
degrees there
Mexico.
right now, Martin.
81 right now. It's a dry
81.
heat too. They're feeling
Yeah,
great.
that's perfect.
Yeah, the boys are feeling great.
Dude, this kid's got no command.
0.
What is it here right now? Like 60?
It is currently 65 degrees in Fort Texas, according to my
Have you
phone.
guys noticed that we've actually had a spring this year? Do you remember when we did the 9x9? It was middle of April. And it was like 130 degrees.
Mhm.
Yeah, dude. No, you couldn't even sit on the seats. They were so hot.
Well, dude, that's because any Lupton Day game, even if it's like 78, 81 degrees, dude, you're just baking in that
Yeah.
sun.
Yeah, but it's been a pretty long spring. Pretty nice.
Too much
Take it.
rain, though, dude. Shit.
Dude, you can
This is-
never have enough rain.
No, this is when it rains.
There's so much of it.
Like it's about to stop raining for like 4 months.
This week's been crazy with the rain.
This dude's like a Kohler Klecker than a Kohler. Like he's way more Kohler than Klecker. His hair is out of this
Dude,
world.
look at that, Martin, a bendy boy to start off.
Dude, if you've got legends like that, you're
Throw it
probably
away, throw it away.
pretty elite.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not the stats guy. I don't know the numbers, but there's probably is a direct correlation with really nice lettuce on the pitcher's mound and being a fairly elite arm.
All right, I need some
Austin
stats on
Crowe.
that.
Austin Krob.
See?
Mm.
Who
John
else?
Kudros.
John Kudrow.
99 is kind of like a
Dude,
FU.
Chuck King. Have you seen Chuck King's look these days?
Mhm.
Dude has like a ponytail on the mound.
Dude, even like, if you think about it, throughout history, a lot of great pitchers have had awesome flow.
This dude
Now-
has like a pack of bananas coming out of his hat. I mean, just like
And he's throwing sinkers, which I don't love.
99 is. Oh man, I hate that. I don't know why.
Is
Manny
sinker the
Ramirez.
hardest pitch to hit? It's got to be.
Do what?
Is sinker the hardest pitch to hit? I'm going to say yes.
I have no comment. I don't know.
Oh, now you don't have comments.
Yeah,
Let's bring the showgirls back so you can have
Yeah.
comments.
Wait,
That's where
first time,
whenever the dancers are on screen, that's where
Yeah.
Ray really shines.
first time in LDC history, Ray does not have a comment.
Nope.
Our producer.
Nope.
Hardest pitch to hit. It's such a good question, though. It's fun to kind of
Wait.
tease out a little bit.
We have a change in scoring. I need more info. I'm looking at the error column. I'm still
Okay.
seeing goose eggs.
The only difference I see is the hits. That's it. What am I missing, David?
We have an additional hit. Errors were made at 0. He has not been resurrected. The tomb remains closed.
Oh, he's reporting on previously. Yeah, David, you need to go back and rewatch. We had a whole segment on that scoring change.
It might have been my favorite segment in our podcast history, David. If you scroll back like 30 minutes, I couldn't stop laughing.
Holy hell! Holy hell is such an underrated phrase. Holy hell!
Negative.
What in tarnation?
I think David might have just been trolling us. I think David heard.
They've been better than perfect.
Hey, should we bring Jackson on?
He says he thinks a change up.
Hey, someone send Jackson the link in DMs. Let's get Jackson on.
I haven't
Jackson's
seen Jackson in a minute.
Jackson's been a long time follower, contributor, donator to LDC. We need to get him on.
Want to come on, Jackson?
He does.
Long time
I'm
question
answering that
asker,
for him.
long time friend.
Ray or Garrett, DM him the link and let's get Jackson on.
Says he can't.
Oh, because I can't.
What do you mean? You don't
Boo.
turn us down. We turn you down.
Yeah, you know what? I don't even want you on, Jackson. Yeah, I don't even want him on, honestly.
Yeah, now he's
that was a
never
joke.
coming on.
Yeah, that
All
was
right,
a
fine.
joke.
I'm just going to invite Matt Carpenter instead.
Hey, let's see what Perk's up to.
Yep, I already
wanna
did.
hear
I already
about this
texted him.
SWAT situation that he had
Preston
going on.
Morrison is like, hell yeah, I'll come on. But Jackson's like, yeah, maybe another time.
Yeah, I'm good.
I want to talk to you guys.
That's all right, boys.
Yeah. I'm not in the mood.
I'll sit back and lob grenades from the trenches.
Exactly.
I got an okay from Schlossnagel tonight.
He's calling it from the dugout. Hey, Schloss, how does it feel getting your ass beat
Nah,
by
hey,
Arkansas
boys.
right now?
Jim's got bases loaded in the 6. He has bigger things to worry about.
Dude,
Right.
so, yeah, we've got Braden Sloan in the game.
Yeah.
Well,
Do we want to
boy.
bring on a fan from the chat?
No, not right now. Not anymore. Because we talked about Braden Sloan needing to rebound.
Yeah, this is
Boy,
big.
howdy, do we have a rebound situation?
This is quite the situation.
This is quite the situation.
Garrett, let's put that fan on the back burner and really
Yeah.
lock in.
Yeah, I may have been a little hasty
Hardball.
there because we got to really lock in now.
All right. This is a weird situation to give him confidence back after a down
He
month.
doesn't need I mean, you're going to your best reliever here. You're hoping that he's the best.
He's got to throw strikes.
Dude. I feel great. I think this is gonna go. I think this is gonna go beautifully for him.
Repeat that,
man.
Martin. That was.
He's got to throw strikes.
Thank you.
But he's not saying he will throw strikes. You got to read between the lines here.
If he doesn't throw strikes, I think he'll be out pretty quick.
Yeah, I was just going to say the same thing. There's got to be a quick hook ready because this game could be over real quick if he's not on. But, hey, hold on. It is the bottom of the order, right? if my memory serves me right, because I can't really tell. It should be like 891.
I like Sydney's her energy. New month, new Sloan. Let's go.
I agree with Sydney. Absolutely. This is
Jacob, you are exactly correct. 891.
this is such a
I'm
perfect-
locked in. I'm locked in.
This is a perfect
Who's more locked in than me? Who's more locked in than me?
Hopefully Braden Sloan.
Hopefully Braden Sloan.
Well,
First pitch, base hit.
Buddy.
he threw a strike.
He
Yeah, he threw a strike.
He threw a strike.
Right.
All right. He's following
Christ
your
almighty.
direction, Martin.
I'm now biting my what do you call these things? The little ties on your hoodie.
Dude, I've been playing with the little thing like I'm a freaking elephant all night with this hat.
This guy's got to be bunting, right? Lefty,
Is that why
lefty.
it's underneath your nose, Ray? Because you look weird, man.
He's
I
trying
think,
to
you
look
look,
weird.
I think you look great, right?
No.
No,
You should make that your LinkedIn picture.
no, his hat and his shirt are fine. It's this. Oh,
No,
come on.
Well,
There's the sack bunt. I need you guys to pause for like 2 seconds. Because if I'm going to be sad, I want to be sad with y'all, not behind y'all.
I'll do it. I'm pausing for 2 seconds.
pause now. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Yeah.
Done.
I'm just a split second behind you guys, so.
We're alive.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Third.
Where's that going?
I mean,
All right.
that's well and good, but
This
your
is not-
9-hole hitter just moved the runner from first to third.
Okay.
now their best hitter's up.
Exactly.
Do you intentionally walk him here?
No. You know this,
Why
Martin.
not? Why not?
College teams don't intentionally walk unless it's like extreme. You have
I
lefty,
kinda-
right.
Oh,
I would walk from here, dude.
or you can do that.
I would pull him.
Mm.
I'm pulling him right now.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm pulling him. He doesn't have it, man.
Oh. That was the 9-hitter.
Oh, that was the 9-hitter.
That was
That was 9 or that was 1?
You got to
That
pull
was
him
9.
right here.
This is 1.
Jackson says calculated.
You cannot let Sloan throw to Walton. You cannot.
What are they doing?
Okay, here we go.
This is not good. This is malpractice. He needs to be pulled.
Yeah. Who would you have?
Lewis,
I was thinking Lewis or Udy.
Udy, Caden Smith. It doesn't matter, dude. Sloan.
Feaster.
He hasn't had it. He doesn't have it tonight.
Oh my gosh. Well, whoever's next is gonna come into a bases loaded situation.
No, if they didn't pull him now, they're not going to pull him in the next at bat.
Are y'all at I'll see if what's the count for you guys? Let me show them set up.
Strike one was just thrown for me.
I got 3-1.
Okay, I'm a little behind. I'm gonna catch up a little bit.
He's coming set. And the pitch. All right.
See the guy on the right, red shirt, waving the flag.
No, I'm locked into Carson Bowen right now. Because
He's at first
Arkansas just hit a. Never mind. Yeah, there you go. You got to fucking pull him.
Bless.
So, yeah. All right, pull him. Pull him. You have to now. That sucks, man. That sucks.
One out. Come on. No, come on. Take it. Ooh.
It is lefty on lefty.
Oh,
Maybe
boy.
you can get a double play ball. Get out of the
He's
inning.
not throwing strikes, though. He's not throwing strikes. He's saying it's on me. I get it. It's on him. It is on you. Throw strikes.
You think this means that they didn't have someone warming behind him?
100%.
In that they're quickly
100%.
scrambling down in the frog pen.
It's over.
I mean, we're still winning. Dude, double play ball and you're out of the inning. Come on.
Yeah,
Double play
1-0.
ball, you're out of the inning. Let's go.
2-0 to a lefty. He should have been pulled 2 batters ago.
Double play ball. Ooh, that was smoked. 2-1.
Come on.
Man, this is what May baseball is. Stress.
Man.
Base hit.
Okay.
Yep. You lost the game because you left him in. You fucking knew what was going to happen. We all knew it. We all fucking knew it.
What are they doing?
Being unprepared.
Why don't you just go to the pin there, man? Like, what's the thought process?
It's Sloan or die. And we died.
That was, I mean,
I don't understand.
I don't even blame that on Sloan at this point. Like, they left him in so long.
3 hitters too long. 3 hitters too long.
Yeah, it's not like you didn't have opportunity to get him out of there.
Son of a bitch, man.
You got writing on the fucking wall, right? Like,
Yeah, we all saw it coming.
Man, it could have saved Lewis for another day. That sucks.
No,
He
you
should
don't
have been
save
in
him,
earlier.
okay? You save him for when you have a 3-2 lead in game 1. Now, not only do you have to get out of this inning, you have to actually come back on offense against the best that Arizona's going to throw out there. Because they're not going to leave a struggling reliever out there to fall behind. They're not going to do that. And neither should we.
yeah, I don't know. I don't understand.
Wow. This
Man, things
podcast
changed.
really turned. That sucks.
Fuck.
We're having a great time.
Shut up, crowd. My dog went to the other room. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Kirk.
All right.
We needed that a few batters.
Can we change the Wood Ray quote on the ticker that's just going? Doesn't feel just very appropriate.
I was
right
waiting
now.
for somebody to notice. The chat was noticing, but none of you guys were.
There you go.
Agreed, David. Agreed. You should have had a backup plan ready in case he didn't have it. He didn't have it. There was no plan.
Uh-oh.
The crowd's kind of pissing me off.
Why?
They're just casually chatting while I'm dying.
They're all.
Everything's
They all
fine.
look like they're all on Social
Everything's
Security.
fine. Let's just get out of this inning. Let's go score some runs. Everything's fine. Lewis is going to get us out of this.
That's what I'm saying, David. That guy in the red shirt and the beard waving just is bothering me. And then
Fucking
you guys-
top Santa Claus.
Did you have randos standing behind there? Like behind? It's weird. They're standing right there.
They look like
And Lewis is not a big
Retarded.
strikeout pitcher. That's a problem right now.
yeah, but
Oh,
all you need is a
It's
ground
double
ball.
play.
Yeah, just
Yeah, you're hoping for a double play when in reality it might be like a fielder's choice. I don't know. It's just I would love a strikeout right here. All right, come on.
Right here.
You can tell it's a good Toadcast when nobody's talking because we're all stressed out.
Yeah.
I feel like Travis is about to let me down. He has good news for me.
It's the,
I
high,
feel
it's
like
the highs and lows of the Toadcast, man. Every time.
there
It's
you
gonna be a
go.
letdown. Travis is about to really let me down.
He said, "Lewis, give you the got you a K."
All right, I see a comment from Sydney. She's ahead of us. So all right, come on, Lewis, strike him out, baby.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, you're so far behind. if
You're so far behind. Oh, my gosh.
How am I so far behind? I'm on
Dude,
the
I'm
same
like
streak as
0 and
y'all.
2 on the next batter already.
Are you serious?
Is it really 0-2?
No, it's
Oh,
the first pitch right here.
guys. Hand up. There's 2 outs. I don't know how I missed this. I thought it was a foul ball. It was a strikeout. My bad. Hand up. I missed it. All right, we're 1-0 though. We're 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Yes, sir.
All right. Sorry, guys. I thought it was a foul ball.
This, guys, and we're going to be just fine. Everything
Do
is
not
fine.
apologize,
No.
Sydney. I guarantee
No.
you, you're fine.
Sydney, you're good. I thought it was a foul ball. It was a swing and a miss because I'm watching on my phone.
As soon as we go hit, the Bobs will be right back.
2. Throw him out.
Get there.
I wish
Oh,
He's out. Oh, we got his ass.
Oh,
He's definitely out.
Yeah, you
Oh, yeah.
idiot. Walton, go back to the dugout. Let's go ahead.
All right.
Review it.
Well,
Review it.
we're losing.
back.
We're fucking losing. We shouldn't be losing, but we're losing.
What a dumb play by them. Holy
Yeah.
moly.
Jacob,
Well-
Jacob, it could have been so much freaking worse than one run.
Yeah, it could have been worse. It could have been worse.
Way worse.
Hey, MK, we've had 2 plays dumber than that one.
Yeah.
What are
That
you
was a
doing
real-
there, dude?
I
Just kind of fart and fall over?
Whew. All right.
You know what I think about that play?
What?
Hold on.
Little League, Pony League.
Are you trying to fart right now?
Oh, damn.
Man.
Let's go freaking hit, baby. Let's go win a baseball game. Come on. Somebody does feel real stupid in the dugout right now. Somebody feels real stupid.
Uh,
We have drops, man. We're professional
Hey.
podcasters.
you know why you're not as good as other podcasts is because we don't have 17 other people working for us doing this, you know?
Well,
This is
I
our
like
in between inning music.
this is where MK can do his Irish commercials or his master's voice commercials.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get a laundry commercial real quick, MK.
Thank you.
Yeah. Shout out our sponsors.
Long drink. The original Finnish beverage.
Mm-mm.
Refreshing, delicious, multiple flavors. Grateful for the long drink.
When I look up to the heavens on this
Dude, not Chinook. You got to do all three.
Chinook Seedery, the best seeds ever. We've got jalapeno ranch. Name your favorite flavors. We've got lemon pepper because Jacob ordered a shit ton of that stuff.
I love lemon pepper.
baseball.
The
It's
original is still good. We love Chinook. Thank you. Let's go.
Get down. Get down. God.
Not down.
Man, fuck. Hell of a catch.
All right, MK, one
Also-
more.
And Duno, we appreciate the fact that, you know what they want for you is to be refreshed and to have some gear to go along with it. If you use the code LDC 2025, you're going to get 10% off your order at Anduno for some awesome travel gear. Let's go. Ray has become a cocoon of himself.
Chavez wants a ticker in the next break. A little hockey ticker. Stick it up your tailpipe.
Dun, 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 dun.
But you got to do the old ticker, not this new bed that
I
they
did
have.
do the old one. I like hum the jingle.
Yeah.
And Garrett did the voiceover.
Not the peppy stick it up your tailpipe.
Dun, 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 dun. Stick it up your tailpipe. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we are P1s.
Unfortunately.
Like, there's no way we would have been able to podcast without growing up with a ticket.
No.
No way.
There's sort of truth to that, actually.
Yeah. Like, I just try to mimic the ticket in so many ways.
Get
What a play.
through. Come on.
Oh no, he's safe!
No fucking way.
What
God
would
damn it,
Dan
there's no
McDowell
way.
do?
Ah. Sorry, I may have yelled right into the mic as I stood up.
Oh, that's
Dude,
such
that was a
quality.
hell of a play, man.
He's safe.
He's safe as fuck.
Yeah, but it was still an awesome play.
Are we not reviewing that?
Come on, Kirk. All right,
Oh,
thank
this
you.
production's so awful.
the delay tells me they are reviewing it, but they're not showing the head coaches.
Yeah, I think he's safe.
He's safe.
Hey, what are you doing, Blue? He's safe.
The guy was right there. What is he doing?
Take your heated pants. Get on out of here.
Dude, he got a fucking hard on wanting to make a big time out call.
I just want to punch the air. Let's go.
Maybe
I want to
so.
go home.
Make this about me. Oh, this is a cool play. Pounds. So what's the ruling? Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's safe. He's safe. But
Take that.
That ump was right there on top of the bag.
I know, dude. It's so he was. How do you miss that call?
That's
the crowd's
embarrassing.
just humming along.
MK, now that you've mentioned people behind home plate, I can't stop looking, and it's bothering.
They're standing there.
That dude with his arms crossed in the polo.
Yeah, easy out here.
All right.
Like, if I was allowed to do that at Lupton, I would do it. But look at this. They just stand there.
Dude, I'd stand up there and do the Amanda Lobster dance, like if I'm allowed to do it.
Hey, is it fair to say that if the score holds that Kurt kind of fucked this up?
Yep.
Yes.
We need the team to bail out Kirk right now.
Come on, Carson. Let's go.
He's always that way, man. He will always. I feel like he has tendency to stick with a guy a couple of bats too long.
Baby.
It should not have been that way.
I'm just saying it's not the first freaking time that I've had that complaint. And it won't be the last. Shit. Swing at that one, Bubba. That was a nice, meaty meatball.
What we got, 2-1? 2-2.
He swings at this bullshit bitch.
Come on, reverse pole clicker. Give him a meatball.
Here you go. Good take.
Yeah,
God.
let's go.
I don't, man, you know, it worked. I don't like it, but it worked. I don't like it, but it worked.
But it worked.
You're gonna have to like the decision. I mean,
Oh,
you should
man,
have
that was
been
fine.
dead to
There
rights
was
there,
plenty of
right? You
room.
should have been dead to fucking rights.
No, he shouldn't. No, because dude, he had to throw around. Who's in the? Is it Bell that's in the batter's box? No, Carson. He had to throw around Carson. Well, that sucks.
Come on, man. No other option?
He gets under that a little more. I'm looking at a new ball game.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is frustrating. Okay. Wow, everyone's standing up there.
Baseball is such a frustrating sport.
7th inning stretch.
Oh, that's why. I was like, why? Why is everyone standing up? Okay.
What should we do during the stretch, guys?
All right. We got this. Come on.
Do we have any bits for the stretch here?
You have any 7th inning stretch things going on, Jacob?
Nope.
Jacob's mad.
I took both babies to their first time out together to dinner tonight. That was fun.
How was that?
An experience. The baby screamed, which was atypical because she just eaten, so I thought she'd just go to sleep. So I had the toddler, and the toddler decided to have a meltdown and threw his food on the floor
Nice.
while the baby was screaming. It was
Let's go.
yeah, it was just a really nice night out for the family.
Hey, you want a pro tip,
Yeah,
Garrett?
yes, sir.
You order your dinner, you get your drinks, and ask for the check right then.
Yeah.
That's a good tip. I like that.
So you sign the check, you figure that out. The dinner comes, you eat, your baby screams, everyone goes crazy. You pick up and you leave whenever you need to, you know?
That's a really good idea. See, that's where I went wrong.
Yeah. I've made the
Well,
mistake 100 times. You just
an effort was made, right? An effort was made. So I appreciate the fact that my wife and I went out on the battlefield and we tried to fight the good fight. We lost, unfortunately. But if you're ever going to win, you have to take a couple losses. And tonight was a loss. That's okay.
you got hit. You got hit a couple times.
We did. We got hit around a couple times. We really did. We had to go deep into the bullpen, and it just didn't work out.
And that's why you got Luis Rodriguez in there to figure stuff out.
Exactly right. Refried beans all over the floor. You know, sometimes it happens.
There's a couple times when I've had the check paid for and my kids go nuts and I'm like, all right, well, now we're out of here. And I pick them up and I walk out and everything's good.
Mm-hmm. There you go. See? You planned ahead. I left myself in the game a little too long.
The Arizona standing fans are bothering the heck out of me. I don't know why. I maybe I might do that if I was an Arizona fan. I don't know.
I think we all would if we had a stadium built that way.
But it's weird to me. It's
It's
weird.
a very inviting place to stand. Like, I would totally stand there.
Would the LDC just stand there in a line?
I think we probably would.
With our beer bats and
If that was an option available to us, I think we
9x9, just pounding dogs right there.
like right there by the dude with his crossed arms who hasn't moved in 3 innings.
Some guy's standing backwards. He's looking the other way.
Yeah.
Oh, he's looking at another guy. Okay. I was like, why is he standing the opposite way?
Oh man.
That's exactly true. It's so true. That's exactly who's standing back there.
Two of them look like they're a part of the staff.
Hopefully, in the golf shirt though, he's locked in.
The dude that looks like he's got Mickey Mouse ears with the way the way he's standing.
Yeah. He's moved the muscle in like 3 innings. Oh, there he goes. He's moving.
He had to adjust himself.
Yeah, readjust, reposition. Now, now we're doing hands on hips. Now it's getting
Sit
serious.
your ass down.
Sit
Sit
your ass
your
down. Stop walking to first base, brother. Let's go.
All right, dude.
Go.
This is going to be the inning. If the TCU is going to do it, this will be the inning.
Yes, sir.
You got Stroh, Cole, and Franco.
All right.
Jacob, rally bourbon.
Yeah, no bourbon.
Rally bourbon, Jacob.
I don't feel good about this game, dude.
I think it's Rally Bourbon time for sure.
Rally bourbon.
No bourbon.
Rally bourbon.
Nope.
Rally bourbon.
If this is going to be a recurring event, we'll have to come up with some Toadcast commercial break bits.
Yeah, but we only have like one left.
Next
Well,
season,
I mean, we've got postseason play.
get ready. Yeah, postseason play. And think about Super Regional.
Yeah. Postseason, we're doing like live parties, either at Lupton or somewhere.
No doubt. I'll break the clown suit back out.
Will Martin get to finally wear his butler costume?
Man, I wish. He'll never do it.
Dude, Martin just went on mute and then just leaned all the way back and
Yeah, I wanted to do the same thing.
said, nah, y'all carry it.
Keep the faith. Hold the line.
Rally Zoe. We got to rally Zoe.
You got Zoe with you?
Zoe, come here. Come here. Come here.
Rally Puppers.
Rally dog. Woo! She's sleepy. Sleepy Zoe. Sleepy Zoe.
She's very fluffy.
Yeah, she got groomed last week.
Looking nice.
I know. You're so clean. You a good girl. You a good girl.
Strike one.
So we got to lock in.
Yes, sir.
Come on,
This
Zoe.
guy has 34 strikeouts in 19 innings.
Yeah, I have
Is
no
that good?
faith. No, it's bad. It's bad for us.
No, thank you.
Yeah, but well, we got Stroh-Snyder though.
Yeah,
35 strikeouts.
exactly.
I love the high energy in here. It's awesome.
No, it's
Dude.
terrible. Strike two.
Oh
Jeez,
my
Nope,
god.
strike three.
dude.
My bad. My bad. My bad, guys. My bad. Strike three.
Golly.
That was bad.
That wasn't even
Yeah.
close.
We're cooked, and it's all because of bullpen management.
Good grief. Good grief.
We're gonna
Zoe, we're gonna make a comeback in this game. You know that? We're gonna come back. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. Surprised he didn't call that a strike. Dude, that 99 was getting that same fucking call.
Okay.
Dude,
All right.
what's gonna happen? A cold
Okay.
clock.
Okay.
Noah Franco.
All right.
Calm.
Something silly could happen here. It could get silly.
Calm. We got a bomb coming.
No, he probably. I don't like that take, but I get it. All right, all right, all right. Smash this one, baby.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, there you go. See? How about that? Negative Nancy's. How about that? You
Yeah, I think Kyle went to bed. Martin's
Kyle's-
passed out on his couch.
That was a great at bat through the
Jacob
wall.
moving all the way back.
Hey, showed some patience at the plate. Looked for his
Dude,
pitch through the wall.
Franco's about to hit a home run right here off the Terry Francona hitting.
I don't want to force that. Just have another quality at bat. Just be patient. See it. See your pitch. That was your pitch. Well, let's just see it. Let's just see your pitch here. Let's just settle in. Stop getting crazy with it.
Dude, rally bourbon.
I just needed a break.
Get through. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hey. Oh, Zoe, go. Good.
Okay.
Come on,
See?
Come on, girl. We got
Negative Nancy's.
frogs. We got the frogs, girl. We got the frogs.
Every time I step away, we score a run. Maybe I need to go away for a while.
We haven't scored a run.
Live stream, MK.
We haven't scored a run.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Chase Brunson, the hottest hitter in America right now.
I feel great.
Talk
I
to
feel
him.
fantastic. This guy's a little shooken up.
Talk to him.
He's throwing the ball all over the place. He can't find the strike zone. And when he does, he gets hit. Let's go, dude.
Talk to him now.
I agree, Robin. Zoe is the good luck charm, aren't you, Zoe?
Frost's about to take the lead here in a second.
So, come here. Come here. Come here. Your fans are clamoring for you, Zoe.
It's frogging time.
Clamoring for you. Hey,
frogging time.
oh, Zoe. Woo. Yeah, good girl.
She loves the spotlight.
Dude, she's all about it. We got the hottest hitter in America right here, Chase Brunson. Dude, this game is as good as tied right now. Balk, balk,
It's
balk,
not.
balk, balk, balk.
It's not. It's not as good as tied.
That was a balk.
Throw a pitch.
That's great.
All
He's
right.
Am I drunk?
Dude,
No.
all right. All right. All right. Let's go, Zoe. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that's
101.
not a strike.
Oh, dude.
That's bad. Bad, bad, bad.
That was a ball earlier.
Bad, bad, bad.
Dude, strike zone keeps changing.
Get down and
That's
fair.
the one you gotta square.
Man,
up.
damn, Dan. If that was
Dude,
down
gotta
and
square
fair,
that up.
man, this would be
1 and 2.
Okay.
There we go.
I do like their approach at the plate this year better than last year.
That's the Bill effect.
What does he do?
He's always he coaches them to
Wait, discipline.
play discipline, take their pitches, wait, deep counts.
Say, how do
Oh,
you
don't be two, don't be two, don't be two.
safe?
All right. All right.
How do you coach that though?
Through BP. I mean, I don't know.
I'm just
I'm not
saying,
a coach.
we know the words to say. I'm curious how he does that.
It's actually a pretty nice catch there.
He was way off the bag at second. Can we challenge that? I know we're not, but
There's no replays here because they don't have cameras anywhere.
I will say, not all Arizona girls are hot. Not all.
Look,
Not
okay,
all.
so now we have 5 kids behind them. Like, what is this garbage?
They're little kids, MK.
I know, but why can they stand there?
In case we go drop kick all those kids.
Yeah. MK wants to like 300.
You know what?
stomp them in the chest.
Distract the Arizona pitcher. Go for it. I love it. I love the fact that they're
going,
there.
This is locked in. Oh, come on, Jax.
Jack.
Nobody better up there. Come on, Bubba.
Nolan. Wrong Traeger.
Other trigger.
Different guy. Different guy. Different position. Oh.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that ain't
We're
going to
F.
get her done.
Now
We're
we're
F.
cooked. Now we're cooked. Magic can still happen.
Well, Zoe, we tried, didn't we?
The beauty of a run one.
He's
one-
playing, but he's
one
not catching.
game
It
gap,
doesn't matter right now, though.
It's not over till it's over.
We're losing because of bad pitching management.
I don't disagree with you at all, but it's not over till it's over. It's a one-run game. We still have another opportunity.
That was a pretty dang good opportunity right there.
That was a hell of an opportunity to
That might have been the best. Might have been the best opportunity.
But we don't know that until we get to the ninth. Maybe there's another opportunity coming up. It's even better that we actually capitalize on. I'm just saying, don't get disheartened whenever it's a one-run game and we still have another opportunity to hit the baseball.
Frogs have been down. How many comeback wins we had this season? It's got to be a bunch.
Martin.
Not many.
Martin. Martin.
I swear to God, you better not ask me how many comeback wins we have.
Martin, how many comeback wins has TCU baseball had this season?
Between 3 and 15.
How do I block Ray?
Oh, dude, that's just hurtful. Why would you say that to Zoe? Look at Zoe right here. Eyes just
Oh, yeah,
above my
Travis.
little name.
Hell yeah. Believe. Damn it. Believe.
Tap the sign.
Tap the sign. We still get to hit one more time. Just believe.
If
Bunch of
Garrett
David
is
Johnson,
the Martin is the Nate of the LDC.
He really is. Just believe.
Louie.
Which one is Nate?
The guy
was
who
the
was
cowboy.
coach,
That became the assistant coach, and then he left for a little bit, and then
where'd he go to coach? It wasn't
West
Manchester
Ham.
United. It was West Ham. Yeah. West Ham. He was like the savant of soccer. He
Yeah,
got this awesome job as like the manager of West Ham.
started out as
Yeah.
their kit manager.
And became like this big ass, big time Premier League.
The Indian guy?
Yeah. The dude
Oh.
he became like the super.
I don't know
awesome
if he was Indian.
Is- The stats man.
Yeah, I've just seen the first.
That was a good show, dude.
Damn good show.
I really liked that show a lot.
They're coming back, season 4.
Really?
Lasso's going to coach the women's team.
The story's over. Like it was great.
Yeah, I'm out.
The
I'm out.
story ended
Jacob, nothing wrong with women's soccer.
Girls, I want to see men.
No, the story ended. They don't need to bring it back. It's over.
It was a great story, and it's over.
Yeah, but all the feel goods. It's gonna have Roy Kent. He's here. He's there. He's every fucking where. Roy Kent.
Yeah, they did that.
Here. He's there. He's every fucking where. Roy Kent.
They did that.
Dude, can we do that? We could do that for Jack Bell. He's here. He's there. He's every fucking where. Jack Bell.
Who's not in the starting lineup?
Yeah, I was gonna
He's
say
he's playing third base tonight, right?
no, he's not.
I thought I saw him in the game.
No, he's not. He's not fucking not. No, he's not.
I've got StatCast right now with Jack Bell at third base.
Is he being DH for?
Yeah, it's a defensive replacement. He didn't start.
No, he did not
He
start.
did start, and he's 0 for 3.
Oh, wow. Okay, I missed that, but I'm glad I did.
Who's up to bat in the ninth?
We've got
not-
Silva,
not great.
Cadena, Bell.
There you go.
Dude, Jack Bell's gonna hit
That
a
Bell
two-run
home run
run
here
to
to
give
freak-
the Frogs the lead in the ninth inning.
no doubt about it. I feel it in my loins. Jack
Now-
Bell's been over all night long, and then Jack Bell's going to take us to the freaking promised land.
Damn right.
In Tucson,
No, it's time to-
Arizona.
No, y'all got to be real right now. We're going to lose tonight. We're going to lose the series. We need to win
Oh
more.
my god, dude.
God.
Who pissed in
No.
your Cheerios?
We've got another inning of baseball left, only down by a run, Jacob. There's no reason to be that
Fine.
down now.
Let's talk on Monday and talk about how I'm either wrong or right, but we're losing this series.
Howdy, no.
It's
Okay.
a one-run game with another one inning of offense left.
Yep. We're losing the series.
Come on,
Now,
dude. Come on. Hey,
do I agree with you on bullpen
Dude.
mismanagement? Absolutely. Absolutely agree with you.
All right. We'll talk about how I'm wrong or right on Monday.
No, I think you're right insofar as your diagnosis of the problem, but I think we can still win the game. Like your diagnosis is correct, but I think we can still recover from it.
Of course we can.
We can be healed.
No, I'm hoping we don't get swept at this point.
oh, shut the fuck up,
Golly.
All right. I'll be the real one right now because you're all knowing what I'm saying is possibly correct, but
Possibly. Even you're starting to waver.
no, I'm not. I'm
You
trying
said-
to waver for
Well,
y'all.
y'all all know that I'm possibly correct.
I'm trying to waver for y'all.
We tie this in the ninth inning, everything changes.
I'm loving Luis Rodriguez's outing tonight. It's been
Me
great.
too.
Yeah, he should have been in at 2 hitters before
Okay.
he came in.
All right, fine. So if we tie this in the ninth and then we end up winning this game, all this becomes is a mismanagement conversation
Uh-huh.
of like, damn. Really
Yeah, that's all it is.
Shit.
Well,
Yeah,
Just
we're totally winning the series, guys. Tell me how we're winning the series.
we got 2 games left, Jacob. Shut the fuck up. We're on the Toadcast. We
Yeah.
got 2 games
Right.
left.
Fight.
We have 2 games left. Come on, man. This is not a time to be like so down on the whole team. We have
Yeah.
2 games left.
Yeah,
Let's go.
dude.
I mean, obviously now we're cooked. There's 2 more games.
Oh, now we are.
Well, now it's 3-run differential. So
Hey,
No, tonight we are, of course. I'm saying
Yeah.
there are 2 games left in the series.
yeah. Oh, for sure. We're not cooked for the series. No. The series is definitely in play.
Yeah,
Tonight,
we are. Yeah,
we're
we
cooked.
are. Yeah, we are. You got to avoid the sweep at this
Nope,
point.
safe.
oh my God.
Oh.
Oh no.
Fine. Y'all can tell me how I'm crazy, but looks like I'm right.
There's
Yeah, I
no
thought-
reason. There's no reason to be this negative this early in the series.
Yeah, dude.
It's been one game. One game.
For saying
That's
that the mission now is to avoid the sweep.
Dude, the mission is still win 2 of 3.
Dude, go
No,
to
it
bed,
You
man.
still-
Go to bed.
Yeah, dude.
Sign off. Go to bed.
Okay. All
God,
right.
now I feel like you're just leaning into it just to be stubborn.
No, I'm not. I have a
Yeah.
real thought, and you guys are bucking against it, and that's fine. But when
Well,
we review this on Monday night, we get swept.
The home
say,
run
well-
just happened. So prior to the home run, we're looking at a 1-run ball game.
Martin,
I was
what,
saying the same. Yeah, I was saying the same thing before the home run.
Martin,
Hey,
what,
wouldn't
what does Twitter say? Martin, what does Twitter say?
What does Twitter say?
Yeah, I know what you're doing on your phone.
No, I want to hear what Martin has to say, because you guys all believe in what Martin says. So let Martin decide.
I mean, we definitely needed to score more than 3 runs today.
There you go.
What's your outlook for the rest of the series? Since they all think I'm being a doomer. Your word is God, apparently. So you tell them.
We played them close today. It was,
That's getting me.
you get that mistake with bullpen mismanagement, and obviously the offense needs to score more. It's not these teams aren't playing close. They are. They certainly are.
Wouldn't we still be losing even if the bullpen wasn't mismanaged?
No.
No, we would not
I
be.
mean,
losing.
we wouldn't have just given it we wouldn't have
Just
given up
before
a home
3,
run
right?
there.
Okay, that's that you can't look at later innings and determine that, like, because then everything's different, right? Like everything's different. I don't know. You have to score more runs, obviously. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, even if you don't mismanage the bullpen, it's probably pretty likely that you lose this game if you only score 3 runs.
you have to score more than 3 runs, and that's a given. Which I thought we may have done the last inning and the ninth. I think we get to 4 or 5 runs and we win this game. Now that home run puts it probably out of reach, but I don't know if you find yourself in that situation. I don't know. I think the team played well today.
All right. You threw your best pitcher. We lost. And you guys think I'm crazy for saying we need to now just avoid the sweep.
Dude, Caven Parker's been really solid.
Okay. Yep. Cool. They have solid pitchers too. They just beat your best pitcher. They just beat your
Jacob,
best
I think when you say avoid the sweep, we're going to get one of these games. Like, I don't think.
Yeah, maybe.
My worry is not
Maybe.
avoiding the sweep. Like, we
Maybe.
will get one of these games.
Dude, we're getting both. We're getting we're gonna come back tonight.
It's not like we got our
3
doors
runs
blown
in
off.
the 9th. We'll win it in the 12th.
This wasn't an
Okay.
embarrassing game
Okay.
where we got our doors blown off.
I'm going to clip this and we're going to play it Monday night.
There.
Since you're all calling me crazy for saying now the mission is to avoid the sweep, when we easily win games 2 and 3.
That's not what we're calling out.
I think
calling
every
out you about,
weekend your
Jacob.
mission is to avoid the sweep.
We were not calling you out about that. We
What
were
are you
not
calling me
you
out
about
on
that.
then? What
We
are you
were calling you out about your negative attitude.
I'm
That's what-
saying the mission now is to avoid the sweep. And you're like,
That's
what
great.
the fuck? We're obviously going to win the next 2.
Hey, let's
That's
avoid the
not
sweep.
obvious.
Let's avoid the sweep. Let's go, boys.
Yeah.
Let's avoid the sweep. Great
Yes.
job.
Yes.
I
Yes.
agree. I agree.
We'll play this Monday night. We'll play this Monday night.
Run it back. Listen to what I said.
Run it back.
I said the mission now is to avoid the sweep. Like, what? We're obviously going to win the next two. No, it's not
Obviously.
obvious.
No. Give us a chance. Give us an opportunity.
Yeah.
Nothing was there. Nothing. No chance.
All
We'll
right.
get one of them for
Fine.
sure.
Fine.
We won't get swept.
Yeah, one is for sure, right?
Go Stars.
I don't think we're going to get swept. That's all I'm saying.
No, dude.
I don't think
It's
that's even
on the table now.
Oh, if they lose this game, yeah, it's on the table. Anytime you lose a Friday night game, it's definitely on the table to get swept.
That's the math.
I think we've played well enough tonight against this team to show we're not. I don't think we're going to get swept. I mean, those last couple runs were kind of a fluky home run. I mean, that happens. It's baseball, but I don't.
Dude, we're gonna have Mason Brassfield on Sunday, right? Dude, we're not losing.
No, it's TBA on Sunday.
And then we're gonna have Cayman Parker tomorrow. Come on, dude. Easy. I think Arizona's lucky.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Made me laugh. Wouldn't it be fucking hilarious?
Mom and dad are fighting, and I'm like the little shit kid that's just egging both of them on.
I'm right there with you, right? Wouldn't it be hilarious if we scored 5 runs in that inning and won this
Dude.
game? Won this
Man, I'm gonna be
game?
out, I'll be like hip thrusting.
It's so funny. Oh man, I'll laugh my ass off if we fucking take off in that inning.
Dude, we could.
I know.
Dude, Silva and Cadena are going to get on, and Jack Bell's going to hit a 3-run home run.
And guess what?
And then
If
Bowen
they don't-
will hit a double into the gap. And then
Guess what? If they don't, we can still win the series. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. That's all I'm
damn
saying.
right.
No
That's
doubt,
all
man.
I'm saying. Is if they don't, we can still win the damn series. It's
on the
still
table.
possible. We don't have to get swept.
Sure.
We don't have to result in a sweep right now, tonight. We don't have to say that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's Friday.
God, we don't have to result. Hey, tonight.
I never
we're
said
done.
we are.
We're done. Our team is done. Oh, we suck. We don't have to do that tonight.
At no point did I ever say we are going to get swept.
Run it back. Run it
You
back.
said the sweep is on the table.
It's on the table.
We have
It's
to
done.
avoid getting
It's
swept
done.
now.
We are swept. Mine's
I-
done.
At no point did I ever say we're going to get swept. At no point. No,
Sounded like it.
no, it didn't. Because I never said we're going to get swept.
You said now all we have to look forward to is just trying to avoid getting swept.
That's correct. We're not winning this game. We're not.
But it makes it sound like you're conceding the series already.
I said avoid the sweep is the mission. Did I ever say, oh my God, we have to win both? Or, oh my God, we are going to get swept? No, I did not.
You had a very negative connotation.
I said the mission now is to avoid the sweep. That means winning 1 out of 2. Fine. Y'all can laugh and call me crazy, but we'll play this Monday night. We'll play this Monday night.
Jacob, I don't
Martin.
think you're crazy.
Do you think Jacob's crazy? Martin.
Yeah, Martin's the voice
No.
of reason. Yeah. The voice of reason said no.
Oh, well, all right. Martin, from
Yeah.
Martin's
Yeah, I know
lips
that
to
Martin
God's
spoke it.
ears.
Yeah.
Wait, do y'all think he's crazy?
The baseball
Yes,
gods
they
are
obviously do.
going through Martin Guerrero right now. No one thinks you're crazy, Jacob. I think that people were thinking when he said now we're playing to not get swept, the connotation was you think that the tone
Series is over.
tone was like the series is over. I get what you're saying. I agree with you. Now we have to not
Okay.
get swept. I agree. We have to not get swept. We need to win but I think like the right perspective is I don't think we're going to get swept. We'll at least win a game in this series.
Yeah,
Who knows?
maybe,
we'll win two.
maybe.
So I just think it's the verbiage, right? I think it's the verbiage that set people off.
What verbiage?
When
I
you're
said,
like,
The tone.
we're gonna lose tonight. We're down 0-1. Just don't get swept.
we're not done 0-1 yet. We're about to.
Not yet.
Oh my God.
Hey, we got Silva.
Give it
0-2.
give it about 5
Got
to
it
6
right where
minutes,
we want
and
'em.
we will be.
You know what would be crazy though?
Is if we won.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, dude, that's what I'm saying. If we won this game, it'd be hilarious.
Yep. Is if we actually won.
All right. Okay.
Okay, see? There's a
There's-
base hit. That's a step in the right direction.
That's the spark we needed right there. That's it.
Could you imagine if
Comeback is
three-run home run.
on.
If Jack Bell hits a 3-run home run, Arizona should just give up.
No, because they can walk it off in the next inning.
Well, who's to say we won't
But-
stop scoring?
Okay.
But then I don't know.
Oh, that's
But
not
then
a
we have the
strike.
top of the order.
That's not a strike.
No way it's a strike. Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
That was weird.
That was right on the numbers, dude.
Damn near hit him.
Okay. All right. Whatever. Go inside. That one looked more like a strike than last pitch did.
That looked like a great looking strike.
Exactly. So he's his
Oh
zone
my
now.
God.
He's way inside.
Kansas State's beating BYU 18-4 right now.
It's that exact same spot the last pitch was.
Hey, game's not over, man. I mean,
Nope.
That's the thing. It's really not.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh no. Martin's way ahead.
Shit.
Wow.
That was doubly fucked. That was yeah.
That's killer. Damn.
Jacob, are you laughing?
That
I mean,
sucks.
there's no way we get swept
I don't
Damn.
think that's appropriate. to
because
laugh
we're
at.
definitely winning tonight. We're
All right.
definitely winning this game.
all right. It was good to hang out, guys. Good night.
Okay.
Well,
Did MK rage quit?
Yeah. That sucks. Damn. That's brutal.
Because he couldn't rub it in that, oh, look, we won the game.
we're not going to win this game.
Yeah. So the mission is don't get swept.
That is the mission.
And okay, but I got called out for being crazy for saying that.
I don't think you got called out for saying the mission is don't get swept. I think it was
That's
like
all I said. That's literally all I said.
I just don't
Literally.
think I think the issue is I don't know. I don't
I
know.
think it was the tone of the message.
Oh, okay. You want me to say it in a nicer way? Hey guys, I hope we don't get swept.
Like I think we will. I don't see that happening again.
The way it came across is that you've already conceded the series, and that I'm just telling you what the way I thought it came off.
Fine. All right.
You laugh and go.
Yeah, I am.
That double play sucks. That was just so unfortunate.
That's some bad puck luck.
Indeed.
No, it's not. It's bad base running. It's bad baseball. You can't get doubled off on a line drive. Game over.
Ball game, frogs.
Well,
All right, guys.
that was a tough one.
It was a tough one.
But new day tomorrow, new opportunity to come back.